Over.
Well, I was drunk enough that I don't remember what it was that convinced me to do it, but something convinced me. It was also, by the way, like 3 in the afternoon. It was not at like 3 in the morning. It was like the sun was up.
So much shit on that table.
Remember the good old days AV when we could just go to the bar and drink at 3 in the afternoon?
We can do that now. Neither of us have a job.
Technically, that's true. We could totally do that now and no one could stop us.
Bars are open.
It's so pathetic, though, because we're like, nah, I can't do it now.
Since when do we give a shit?
When do you care about being pathetic?
Wow, bro. Damn.
Thanks.
That was a bit blunt, dude. Damn, man.
Talk about the kettle calling fucking pot black. God dang. But actually,
As your older brother, I am allowed to make comments like that.
I totally forgot that neither of us have like things to do midday right now, and we totally could go get totally blasted at the bar, like right there, and like 12.
What are you doing tomorrow?
No, I'm supposed to be writing tomorrow. Oh, I actually do have to go to one of my last shifts tomorrow before the holiday.
Alright.
Actually, maybe double check that.
Just sending out all the alerts that we are going live. Because I forgot to do that.
Wait,
Ja-
why?
Yeah, buddy.
Basically.
Are we?
Oh, I didn't. I've got Twitch. Oh! Oh! Wait,
Ja-
why? Oh my god,
Yeah,
the
buddy.
noise!
Basically.
Ah.
Oh,
So how's everyone doing?
I'm alive. Completely and totally
Always a little
exhausted after 2.5 hours of sleep, but I'm alive.
Life is good.
If
Or
you
so
hear a
important.
loud,
God.
if you hear a loud thump on my end, followed by snoring,
we will
that
not be
means I
surprised.
passed out.
You see, this is why I say you need to get yourself a face cam. That way, when you do that, I'll be able to see it and just yell at you until you wake up.
Yep. Hold on. I forgot to
Or
do
you
this
will
before we
attempt
went
to.
live. How do I sound here?
You sound okay? It doesn't sound like a good mic.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, Sarah.
Hey, I'm gonna mention that we
Ciao.
have these sig now.
Say again, dude.
I said, now how do I
Mention that we can see sig.
That's weird. You
Better
sound
or worse?
you sound worse, more echoey for some
Holy
reason.
shit, Mort. I got this good camera and your stream has 5 pixels on my face.
Yeah, I don't fucking know,
Yeah,
dude.
it
My
keeps
stream has
dropping
been
quality.
my entire network. This
Okay.
whole few weeks has just been up and down and up and down. It's just driving me mad.
Okay, so if this is like I normally told you out of on, and it was just last week the other headset acting up, I will go back to the other headset.
It's kind of.
Bro, just get voice meter and you'll always sound okay.
Or just get one good quality headset
Keep
and
on
mic.
telling this.
Yes, Sarah. I am salty, and I have actually got
Okay.
an emote for this. Morty angry. There, raging Morty. So have that bounce across my screen. I hope.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, that's great.
To talk
Darkness, my old friend.
Okay.
Hey, we'll lose the quality sticks.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
gonna
it's still
recap the
jumping
Boogie's now?
wildly,
Got
dude.
it.
Huh?
Got it.
That leaves either Rob.
Yeah, Bard knows what's going on.
Yeah. Sorry, Robs. It's up to you for the ritual recap.
Oh. Oh yeah. All right. So, from what my vague memory recalls, last we left our heroes, we had boarded the village.
Yes.
Literally boarded, considering it's floating.
Yes, you have boarded
And
a floating village.
For the majority of it, I remember Bard was freaking out. I recall Bard was freaking out for a lot of it. Or, well, the Bard was freaking out about it.
Yep.
Both of us.
Because, yeah,
That's
and
how
the
it
gods were
works.
having fun.
Oh yeah, the gods are just having a blast with the bard right now.
And, yeah, eventually he started seeing things when he tried to figure stuff out. And that made it worse.
I had a fun last session, guys.
Oh yeah. And then, oh yes, the wizard found the Fey Lord puking in a back alley.
Was I puking over the side?
Yeah, you were puking over the
Well,
side.
something.
Just something
Oh.
along those lines.
Something.
I think it was
And-
even actually rainbow-colored vomit because of the weird crap these guys put in their drinks.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this
There seemed to
rainbow
have been an
colored.
attempt to make a
Hmm?
There seemed to have been an attempt at a conversation, but after a lot of puking, the wizard decided nah and left.
Nah.
Yeah. Then, yes, the wizards that Boogie then were escorting was harassing the local. What was she? Elderly lady? Witch doctor? I'm not sure.
Close enough. It was
They
the
were
village's
harassing her.
wise
She didn't
woman.
appreciate it. Yeah, and Sin was just kind of there, watching them, ominously,
Yeah.
for a lot of it.
Is that basically like what she does?
Kinda,
This is
yeah.
true. This is,
Menacingly in the background.
yeah. I like to think she's like a mobile, armor. Those decorative sets of armor, except she can move.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of her thing.
That's hilarious.
Just an animated
that-
golem.
I mean, no one's seen her face or anything, so one has
She
to
could
wonder, I
be.
suppose. Yeah, she absolutely could be.
This is how I just quickly
Very well
change
could
Sin
be.
into a golem while you aren't looking.
Yeah. At some point, though, Boogie did manage to finally drag them over to the chief. The chief didn't want to meet them in person,
Yeah. He really didn't want to.
so Boogie kind of ran interference for him. And at some point, I believe they decided, fine, sure, fine, whatever. They're looking for, I don't know, something that I don't think they said. And they're planning on going out into the island again. And the chief's planning on having someone follow them, and apparently Sin is part of that. And I think the Bard too. Yeah, Bard and Bill and Ted, I think, is part of this. But first, he wants to have Boogie do his little shark bait ritual thing where he jumps off a cliff and fights a Meg.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are without a Boogie for quite a while. He is unavailable attending a funeral. Or, as far as I'm aware, That
I
might
thought
be
it was a
someone else.
birthday.
Funeral, birthday.
Yeah.
It's probably a birthday,
Was it a
considering how late it is, or I think it's someone else. I know that there was someone who I was talking to who's got a funeral to attend, and someone who might
Yeah, I
have a
don't remember
birthday.
any of that.
Funeral, what's the difference?
I don't remember any of that. He just
Another
said he'd be
magical
late
day.
or might not
Another
be.
magical day.
Birthday's
That's all
just
it
a
is.
funeral.
It was a birthday, by the way. I actually do remember the conversation.
Ah.
I'm not.
Okay, my bad.
going
My bad.
senile.
Then. My bad. I'm just going
Yeah,
senile.
apologize to his aunt, whose birthday it is.
As if someone watches these streams anyway.
Yeah, no one really watches my streams.
Diasaru says that Das Babe has the funeral.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, so.
because
Our condolences to Das.
Yes.
Condolences, yeah.
just a little up in the chat. He just said I need to do stuff for the chief, whoever that is.
Yeah.
So we'll see. He might pop in, he might not.
Yeah.
We'll pretend he doesn't for now.
Yes. That's why I've got a
Good
not
shit.
available icon right now over Boogie's face. No. Oh, okay. What is? Oh, breakaway. So, what is all of you up to? Let's start on the left on my side here. We've got the bard. What are you up to, buddy? Who are you? Where are you going?
I'm still recovering as far. I'm getting. Bard needs to take a moment to like self-reflect and like get all of his shit together, get it all together, and yeah, and that's basically it. Bard's just laying back, hanging back.
He's just trying
He's
to
had
chill.
a really rough couple of days.
All
You
right.
should go to like a local bar or something.
No, I was given alcohol and it was promptly stolen by the fucking Fey douche.
Oh yeah.
The chief tried to hand you a bottle, and the Fae yoinked it, but the Fae got caught by the guard.
But he drank
And then he
it,
just downed it and gave him the empty bottle.
Exactly. So the bard's just pouting in the corner. Also, everyone's been calling him crazy for the past 2 days. And he's just quite he's just
The term
he's
is
not quite in the
differently
fetal position,
stained.
rocking back and forth, but he's clearly going through something. He's just staring off into the distance.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, Sin, what are you up to?
Last I remember, I was having a conversation with a chief.
Oh yeah, you were going to start up a
Harvesting the souls of the
conversation with him.
innocent.
You're going to start a conversation with the chief, but it was not what I thought it was, so I had to put the pause on that. So I'm going to pull the pin on that after we finish with the rest of the people. Barthus, my friend, what are you up to?
Well, at the moment, Barthus is just kind of playing interference for the bard. He sees he's going through some stuff, he wants to understand what's going on, and he knows that if anybody starts talking to the bard, shit might not go his way. So he's just like sitting around and making sure everything's okay.
Fair enough, fair enough. Zeros. Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you gutting?
Nothing. I don't know. I think I was following the turtle.
Oh, okay, so you were following around Boogie?
Yeah, because the turtle asked for help, and that's literally the reason I'm there.
Cool. And you've been given a whole brew
Hello?
beforehand. If you do this, I will throw you with lightning bolts, I swear.
I mean, it's in his name.
Right, let me get over here. That is... Goody. 6.
Bad.
Breath of the old god.
Damn.
2 bolts of
it's
lightning
starting
for
again.
9 damage total.
Dead.
Oh boy.
God, is that actually all of my health?
Health again.
It's like, oh damn it, I killed you again.
Where are you?
Should we go help him?
Should I teleport him away from the lightning?
Yeah, you all see like this storm slowly brewing. Bard, you pick up from this other place. The gods have gotten quite irked at your fey friend as two large bolts
Well, one
come
of them has, at
slamming
least.
down on top of him.
Odd trap.
As soon as I see the clouds, at first I start walking towards
Shame I'm
Sin,
not level
assuming
6.
she's the one who's gonna need the healing. But then when I see the bolts go down the other direction, I have to turn around and go help him. Not Sin this time. Huh?
For once,
Are you
Sin
really
was
that bad,
indoors
Kurt?
for once.
yeah, for once, it's not Sin that gets struck.
It's a shame I'm not level 6.
What?
Pixie, are you okay?
Oh! Resistance to lightning and thunder damage. Ooh, nice try. What a shocking situation. I hate the puns. The puns are the worst.
So where's the electric chair victim?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna need some
Smoking
healing.
lately.
Not how,
You know what,
where?
Actually, I'm going to keep a tally of
lightning.
how many times Sin has been struck by lightning.
Yeah, you might want to
yeah.
start doing that.
I'm going to start keeping count of how many times Sin has been struck by lightning because we argued about this last time.
If I hit you enough time, you get a bonus. Dungeons and Dragons. You are probably trying to sneak into the alcohol supply again, despite being very clearly threatened that if you do try this, you will be stabbed and probably thrown overboard. But this is you, so I don't expect you to listen.
Me?
No, you.
No, you.
I can throw more lightning around, people. Watch me. I can do this all day.
I answered the question honestly. I didn't forgot about the joke for a second.
I also forgot about the joke, totally.
See?
It's amazing how much chaos I can cause just with the character's name.
I'm gonna just change the name to Thunderstruck, and that's it. I'm not gonna acknowledge the other part.
Thunderstruck!
I keep on hearing the AC/DC song
Yeah.
whenever you say that. Don't.
I like alternating current voice though.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No,
I
don't
win
say
no
that
matter
either.
what.
Then I get all the emotes stuck in my head.
Maybe we should try and have the bard do AC/DC on stream for us.
Oh yeah, okay. Give me a couple of years to get good real quick.
You've got like 5 days.
Okay. Okay, let's be honest. It's gonna take you more than a couple of years to get good.
Yeah, guys, I'm a punk basis. There's a very big difference.
You've got 5 days to get better.
You've got to learn a
5
lot
days,
more
learn
than
how to
3
play more
chords.
than 3 chords? Yeah, exactly. What?
Right. But yeah. So you has been struck by 2 bolts of lightning from annoyed deities at him.
I'll go over and heal him. Even if he's a dick.
He did steal
And
your
accurate
booze.
description.
Is you okay? Are you okay? You okay?
This is woefully familiar.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Assuming I'm talking to a smoking fairy on the ground.
no, I'm standing. Smoking, yes, but standing.
Oh
Are
no.
you alright? I thought that was headed for Sin, but I was a little surprised that it hit you.
Well, it's in the name, you see.
What is?
And my name.
Whose name?
My
His
name.
name.
You?
Yes, mate. You do know my name, right? I did introduce myself. Or was I too drunk and forgot again?
Did you?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest,
has
everyone
one-
kind of
he-
calls you
he-
that elven bastard or that drunken bastard, so I thought that was your name.
You sticks his hand out. It's also smoking. My name is Thunderstruck You.
Yeah, he offers his hand.
Thunderstruck
His
me.
hair is like got that whole crazy scientist
Um,
thing where it's all puffy. It's like the occasional little
There's,
spark
there's
jump
no
in
difference
between.
between how his hair normally is and post getting struck by lightning.
Oh,
He always has the "I've been struck by lightning" look going on.
it's just the smoke that differs.
Yes,
Well,
I'm
shake
slightly
things.
hard now and smoking.
Well, I shake your hand, no problem, 'cause I'm like fully gloved up and everything, because, you know, drow and all that. Sunlight, people, racism, you know. Ah, you're the bright one.
Somehow that feels insulting.
I'm not.
Let silence linger. That was a statement, not a question. You are the bright one.
I feel very sorry for your group of friends then. I'm only moderately intelligent. I wouldn't call myself bright. I'm a sorcerer, after all, not a wizard. I didn't have to pay attention in school.
That still doesn't.
Not that I went to school.
You've heard of this
No,
concept
was-
called school, but it's like, why go there?
What's special about you, by the way? Because I don't actually know. Like, I kind of know, but I don't actually know because voices in my head, you can't actually listen to them. Don't ask about the voices in my head. Long story.
Voices in your head. Not a good sign. Word of advice. Don't talk back to them. If you ignore them long enough, they will go away.
I've been waiting
Probably.
many years for that.
But as he says that, though, right, as you hear those words, you do get this feeling of deja vu.
Again? To what? To where?
No, it's literally just
Why
what
now?
he said. It's you've. It feels like you've heard this before.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna probably ignore that like I probably did before as well.
Probably.
So, I came over here because I thought you might need healing, but you look pretty chipper. I should have expected that.
Oh, I'm half dead, but
Yeah, should I? Oh, should I cast healing on you then?
I would appreciate it. I'm just used to
Alright.
getting struck by lightning.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
I,
used to
it-
dying.
It's how I became a storm sorcerer, after all.
well, while I'm holding your hand, I should be able to just cast this.
You didn't let go of my hand when you shook it?
he just got this iron grip on your
Just-
hand the whole time he's talking.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
remember-
I've only net 1 point of damage.
Bloody hell!
See? I'm actually pretty good at stuff.
I
Once I
Yes,
hit
you're
level
a-
3.
You're
Once
a
I hit
bard.
level 3.
Being good
Yeah.
at stuff is the bard's whole shtick.
Yeah, you missed a couple of sessions. I've been doing nothing except for freaking out for 3 seconds.
It was about right.
Bards have a skill called Jack of all trades.
Which you don't get until level 3.
oh.
Yeah,
Sorry,
most
so-
classes don't get their good
oh.
stuff until level 3.
This is true. I was a discount fighter until then.
There.
Discount
I mean-
fighter. Oh man.
Until you get smite, that's all a paladin is.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're all healed up at least.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Good. I don't have so many spell slots.
You get Jack of all trades at level 2. Hmm? Did
Did I?
the
I
bard
only
just...
got level 2. Well, that
You
was
just
when I
picked
started
the wrong
being
thing
useful.
again.
Hey, okay, let's just move on now. I don't know.
Is this another Blade Ward situation, bard?
No, I cast the right spell. It's one of my first level spells. It's all right. That was the right. I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh. Okay. You want to use
Alright.
you want to use a first level spell for smite damage? Okay.
I grab his hand and accidentally cast Fireball. I just toasted the fairy.
You would have probably
The
killed
question
him.
is,
Or
actually,
probably
you're
that
probably-
section of the village.
You probably have a decent deck save.
And myself, while I was holding on to you. With quite a grip, as we discussed. The
Hold
bard
on,
comes iron in
let's
its
do it.
spare time.
Let's see what your deck save is. Okay. Yeah, you're a
my
bard.
That's it.
You would have survived. You probably would have survived accidentally blowing yourself up.
Fey toast.
I already have accidentally survived blowing myself up. Wasn't that like the whole first campaign?
Ah, yes.
Yeah. You remember when we blew? Actually, you didn't survive blowing yourself up. I did.
What do you mean? You survived blow?
Oh
didn't
my
get blown
fucking
up.
god, let's move on, you annoying fairy fuck.
Family-friendly stream, Bard.
Not anymore.
I didn't put up any sort of family-friendly notice on here. As long as the shirt stays on,
Why
it's
did
all
you let
good.
him name himself you?
I don't
Why?
fucking know. I don't know. Hello, Golden. Welcome in. Welcome into the madness. Right. Okay.
Gold.
So are you leaving the slightly toasty fairy alone now?
I don't know, is he healed up? Is he alright? I just didn't want him to like...
How would you leave himself alone?
Can I stab him? I can hear this, can I just stab him?
Yes, yes. You can hear the frustration of the
My God.
divines.
No. Bud just starts grabbing his head and walks back to stare off into space.
That last
Just
line
remember,
he
Bart,
said
if
to
you don't do
everybody
it, we
in
will.
character.
Yes.
Nope, I can't just... Nope.
It is your choice, Bard. Do it yourself, or we will do it for you.
Do it for me, that's fine.
I mean, all that healing would take place.
Next time I throw a dagger, it spins out of control like ricochets.
Exact same damage.
What?
You just
You gotta
killed
be
him
shitting
again.
me.
You've done nothing for half an hour other than kill Zahn twice.
They're the dying.
Do I have to walk back over there and heal him again? I do, because this one is my fault.
You were warned.
Are you okay, you?
We all make a circle around you, just laying on the ground.
Twitching on the ground.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh, this is not my fault, though.
Not your fault, Sean. Oh man. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Okay, I'll be a friendly GM. I won't strike you with 2 more bolts of lightning for another 9 damage.
Good, because I was annoyed to have to use another
Thank you.
spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Fairy.
I don't even know what was the bloody fairy up to before I decided to smite the hell out of him for his crappy punnery.
standing around where he had been at the end of last session after swiping the bard's drink and drinking it in front of him like a douchebag.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So wherever that was, I don't remember. But I haven't done anything
Honestly,
since that.
I don't feel half as bad as I do for smiting you the first time now. Now that I remember, you did steal the bard's drink.
In front of him.
Lucky I'm good.
You think the bard would be mad about that?
To remind you, I completely and totally trounced him with sleight of hand, but I flubbed my stealth roll so badly that everyone and their mother saw me do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was both the most impressive and least impressive thing I've ever seen. You're basically Jack Sparrow.
It was
Daylight
incredibly,
robbery.
Oh,
it
man.
was incredibly ballsy and not stealthy at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try and get some focus here. Since we are without a
Slighting us!
huh?
Stop
Yeah.
slighting us!
Yeah.
Yeah. What he
Yeah.
I'm
said.
indoors.
Is Sin going indoors? Is that what I just heard?
No, she is indoors. She was sitting with the chief in his hut. Remember? If you're
Okay.
gonna strike me, I'm taking the chief with me.
At all times, just touching the
Here's a
chief.
crackle, bear hugs the chief.
Damn it! Damn
Running
it!
tackle.
And the chief just dies from a heart attack.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's actually try and
Okay,
get your
shut up.
conversation with the chief up and running. He's sitting rather comfortably in front of this simple little fire that he's cooked up. He's got a few fish on it that's roasting. Yeah, you wanted to talk? I can't remember the accent I tried to give him. It was something stupid that was like fucking 7,000.
Mildly
words.
Scottish.
Yeah, it's something Scottish.
Mildly Scottish.
Mildly Scottish, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you wanted to
yes.
talk. Alright, what about?
I was hoping to ask you. I heard some time ago there was a minor infernal problem.
Yeah.
I was hoping to learn more about that.
Alright. What is it you want to know?
Were you involved in any way? I know I've heard the village wasn't directly involved, but I heard some had fought these creatures.
I was actually. Though, mostly to try and help support some of the other wounded.
So you never saw direct combat?
No. Luckily not. The few of us that actually did, they didn't exactly come back in enough pieces.
I see. Do you know what type of fiends these were?
Off the top of my head, there was. He looks around for a while, reaching towards one of the fish, takes a large bite out of it. It was a big one. I do remember that. Lots of flame all over his body. Had this massive sword. He actually cleaved through one of the trees to try and get to one of our men. But aside from that, you're gonna have to ask Amaranth for specifics.
So only the one you knew of,
Yeah.
or were there many?
It's the only one that I know of personally. I hear there were other different kinds, but I didn't see any other type except that one.
I see. And the threat, did the wildlife take care of it? I hear those were particularly involved.
Yes. Well, this is gonna sound crazy, but the trees themselves came to life. We had the earth moving on its own, and things coming out from the deeps to kill these beasts.
Oh, so it wasn't necessarily the wildlife, but nature itself.
Yeah. A lot of the local predators joined in, but these things, they did most of the damage.
I see. And there's no discernible source.
Not that we know of. We haven't seen anything even remotely like it before or after the invasion. Once the last of the demons are taken out, the area just returned to the way it was.
Sin's gonna sit there, thinking rather intensely.
He's gonna like offer you one of the fish that's been roasted as he chews on another one, waiting patiently. Can more smite people for puns and chat. Ooh, I wish I could. I wish I could.
Chat, roll a d20.
I just see how many viewers I have.
Dodge.
I just see how many viewers I have, and I roll dice according to that, and the number it lands on is the person that gets struck.
Ooh. That's not fair, because we're in there.
Oh. Oh no.
I do not consent.
You do not consent. Right. Anything else?
Do you recall vaguely where this was? That those tree things went back to rest, as it were?
One sec. Welcome back, Goldie! I thought Finn was calling Finn.
Hello.
Okay. Well, I do remember one of the trees where it was rooted, but it's been a long time. Some of the wildlife may have eaten it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the area
see.
doesn't really stay the same after a few months.
I see.
Hmm.
Very well. Thank you for your time.
No
She'll
problem.
get up.
He'll stand
Walk
up.
back out.
Okay. He stands up. He was going to offer a hand greeting, but as he sees you walk away, it's like, oh, okay. Sits down, chews some more, deals with the next issue that comes along.
Where is the village, by the way? Still at the coast or just floating out at sea?
Roll me a d12.
It's floating a boot.
One.
Cast ward against lightning.
Oof.
Oh, not good.
Shit.
Is she gonna get struck by
Guys.
lightning again?
Oh. Nope. Without a dope beat step.
Yes, well,
Right. The village platform is currently fairly far out into the ocean right now. But as it's going along its way, the water here. Okay. Are we live?
Did it get fixed?
Yes.
Now we
no?
are.
Looks like we're back.
Yes!
Back
Yeah.
again.
Ayy.
Sweet. Right. Let's find a nice tune to listen to again.
Yeah, that was him a second ago, Sarah.
hello. I'm back.
We're all back. We're all back. We're
Oh,
all
stream's back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Sorry about that. That little hiccup, guys. Stream dying is never fun for anyone. But at least we are back now. If you rickrolled us.
If Rick rolls you, he's gonna get DMCA'd. He's gonna lose either way.
DMCA.
Yep.
Actually, isn't Rickroll like not
It
completely
actually might
fine?
be.
Okay.
Isn't like Ron Astley or whatever his name is? No, that's
Rick.
someone else.
Rick Astley.
Rick
That's why
Astley.
it's called. That's why it's called a Rick roll.
Right. So where were we?
You were in the
Great
middle of
Ocean.
explaining stuff to.
Ah yes, the ocean is a soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood
And
is
we're
Not the
trying to
weirdest.
just-
as I discovered.
Not the
we're trying
weirdest
to-
thing I've heard today.
We're also
if
trying
you-
to figure out whether or not blood is a broth.
If you
I
boil
do.
the ocean, then I can definitely see it as like this grand global soup because it's already got all the necessary salt and fish and extra bonus little additives into it. But I wouldn't want to eat that.
Yeah, plastic is delicious.
Alright guys, new plan. We're fixing world hunger and we're gonna turn the oceans into a soup. This is definitely the best plan we've ever had and nothing can go wrong.
Oh,
Nothing can go wrong.
Right. But yeah, anyway, so I was saying, right, you see the ocean is acting more lively, more rough right now. There's a lot of rising tides in the distance. The air here is picking up a lot of wind. It's picking up the pace here as it's rushing by. There is some thunderclouds in the distance that seem to be brewing, and there is a lot of shadows in the water around the platform, just rushing by as random fish seem to be going to and from. Yeah, that is roughly where you are. Sin, you are out in the smack bang middle of the ocean.
Or if only you had a map for us to show where we are.
No, I don't
Well,
need
it's a
a
good
map.
thing you can fly.
I don't have space for another tab to put a map. See, I've already got my alerts over here.
One that's big
I've
enough
got
to
my
see.
donation shit over there. I've got chat down there. Under you guys, I've got the dice roller down there. I've got no space. I can remove my cam.
Yeah, who wants to see your
You got a
face?
face for radio anyways.
You have enough space if you move all of this stuff closer into that corner. You'll have like a good section over here.
Yeah, let's squish you guys even closer together. was
Hug!
Do you only have one monitor? Yes, I unfortunately only have one monitor, Aid. The life of a poor man. But, yeah, so you guys are in the middle of in buckfuck nowhere right now.
This is the worst vacation. I've said it before, but every time it gets worse, I'm going to say it again. I asked for a trip to the Bahamas, instead I got a trip to the Bermuda Triangle.
You know what's the best?
Time you can open the portal, okay?
Literally, I will, because that's kind of one of my things as it turns. Oh, wait, you don't. Move on.
Spoilers.
20.
Fucking watch me.
Bard, what's your wisdom?
Oh boy.
Probably some stat.
Oh, no, thank God. Whew, it's 12.
Okay.
Oh no, intelligence is his dump stat.
Yeah.
You for a moment as you're yammering away, you feel this force try and silence you, but it doesn't have enough power over you, and you can continue on.
Fuck you, gods above. Yeah, you want a piece of this? Come fuck about and find out. I'm really gonna
Once
shut up
again,
for the
said
lightning
in
round.
character.
2d6.
Another 9!
Exactly.
I'm ready for it. I literally just said, smite me, almighty smiter. I should be able to have I want to dodge.
Oh,
I'm a backflip my way out of this.
try it.
Do you get advantage because you're prepared?
Fuck.
No. Probably get disadvantaged because it's the gods.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
Whew.
You see the clouds gathering and two bolts come rushing down just as you move out of the way.
And I moonwalk my ass inside.
So that's what, half damage?
No, he was able to dodge it, so...
Yeah, alright. Screw you, God, I'm going inside.
Going inside.
You do realize that means that the floor will just open up underneath you? Instead?
Yeah, but I'm doomed to fall anyways.
Yeah, we're floating on a city that's...
Strapped to the
We're
back
actually-
of what is basically a giant whale.
If that happens, I will whip out my loot in time and cast fly and fly my ass out of there. I am prepared for anything. I can
A
only do
bard
that
versus the sky.
Are you... So what
I'll
you're
figure
saying
that
is
out
that
as
your
well.
plan on avoiding getting struck by lightning is to fall into the ocean and fly away where you'll be easier to be struck by lightning.
Look, I'm working on it. I didn't say the plan was finished. I said I had a plan.
Who would win, the bard or the atmosphere?
Where are the crickets coming from? You're probably picking up the
Bard,
crickets
be a
that's right
spicy
next to my
wind.
window, Goldie.
No one's laughing at
yeah.
our jokes. That's where the crickets are coming from.
Wait, we were making jokes? That jokes had to be funny.
Only
You wouldn't know a
sometimes.
joke.
Yeah, so
I know a joke.
there's a
I know
storm
you.
that's starting to come into the area. A bunch of the locals are getting to work. Some seem to be just laying down extra support. Others seem to be trying to like herd the children, the teens, and whatever into the buildings, get them safe. The chief himself seems to be moving around, doing a bunch of things. I would like you all, though, to roll me a quick perception.
Perception.
One of my favorite rolls. What?
16.
I see everything.
Apparently.
This is the one and only time I've ever had a bad perception check.
Oh, Bart, what the hell did you do a check?
Oh, what did I...
Looks weird.
He's too focused on the gods trying to smite him.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not really sure right now. You're kind of focused on the fact that the area you were standing has two very large black scars that's kind of scorched from where the lightning came, and it's very clear that if you try and shit talk the gods, they will attack you.
Noted. They take it very personally.
Yes, we do.
So they're a bunch of petty assholes.
No, we just don't. We don't like people offending us.
Well, I can't comment on that now.
yeah. Sin, you don't really pick much up. The fact that people are moving around so much, you get this sense of nostalgia come over you as you see these villagers rushing and working almost like an organized group here. They've all done this a lot. This is second nature to them already at this point, as they just reinforce areas, get people safe. So you're kind of lost in that nostalgic moment.
She's gonna slowly move to whatever the bar or the tavern or inn or whatever the local area is.
Okay.
Take it all in along the way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The fairy can see.
Yeah, a fairy can see. I'm just give me a moment here. You. And so help me if you make some stupid pun. There, as you're kind of looking around, you do notice that the area here is almost like the island. The area around here has got that same sort of charged feeling to it. But it's
like home.
Yeah, you get this very familiar sense of like home. This is something that the Fae have possibly had a hand in causing at this point. You're not fully sure, but there is enough arcane energy just in the air around here. Despite you being in the middle of the bloody ocean, that there is that sense that you are strong here. Barthas.
Nice.
Yes. As you're kind of looking around, you do spot that some of the supports seems to have been damaged. It's very subtle. Some of the ropes, some of the wooden pins, they seem like they've been very specifically and very carefully damaged. Like on one of the ropes, you see some of the points have been cut, while on one of the wooden pins, it's split down the middle. It looks like the two halves are still connected, but you clearly see that crack line down the middle. Something is going on here. Someone is definitely working on sabotaging the platform.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. Zeros. You, however, you notice something rather concerning. As you're kind of looking around, you do see a figure who's rapidly moving. He seems to be appearing at one spot and then vanishing and reappearing at another. It's clearly using some kind of a concealment spell that seems to they have to break to actually work on undoing some of the Sharkbait clan's efforts. But as you're kind of lingering,
Sense life.
immediately sense life.
Sense life.
Okay, go for it.
It's a concentration spell. It
Okay.
has VNS components, whatever they mean.
Verbal and somatic. It means you gotta wave your hands around and say something.
Yes.
That means no throwing bat guano or no waving magic stick.
Booga booga booga.
Booga booga booga.
For those of you who don't know,
Flies away.
I am not joking about the bat guano. Bat guano is one of the material components for Fireball.
Yes,
Is that
shit.
really flammable?
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes, guano is flammable, and
It's used in dynamite.
it's also
Oh,
used
deal.
to spell Fireball.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
So
that's why wizards are usually alone, because they carry shit along with them.
okay,
So
so
there's-
you're casting detect life, right?
No. Sense life.
Oh,
You need
okay.
Do you need a reference of what it does?
No. If this thing would cooperate, then I'd be able to see it for myself.
60 feet. Even if the dude hides, I can still see him if he's living.
Okay.
Well, do you say anything, or does anyone else notice, or...
Oh, I'm casting magic.
As
not
you're
there.
casting, as you cast this spell and you look over at this figure, it takes a while, but eventually the spell does seem to pick up on him as he's working. This is definitely some sort of a living creature that is able to conceal itself and move forward with whatever its next task is. But the fact that your spell took a while to actually be able to pick up on its presence is a bit concerning.
Yeah, it is concerning because the description says even if they are otherwise hidden, invisible, or undetectable through ability, divinity, or magic. So, what is there more above divinity and magic? Or ability?
You can
Meta.
try and have a yeah, the power of meta. I have infused my
This
character.
plot invisibility that you have here, sir.
You can go over and have a
I would
look.
like to comment on.
Plot visibility. Plot visibility.
It's a nice set of plot armor they're wearing.
Yeah.
So, do we notice him casting the spell and looking around?
I'm basically an overlord, an overseer from fucking StarCraft. There.
Just following him around the whole time.
Well, if we do, then I'm going to use my detect magic feature.
I was thinking of doing the same, but you do yours first, see if it works.
I have detected
it's-
someone sabotaging the village.
Barthus gets close to the bard and immediately tells him, "Get ready, this whole place is about to go. We might have to jump out real quick."
Alright. I told everyone. I saw the flames and things. I'm gonna sit here and do nothing.
Okay.
Call me crazy.
So you're casting detect magic, right?
Who
You?
is?
No,
Yeah.
not
Me?
me.
No, I'm casting sense life.
No.
Yes.
And we all get hit with lightning.
I've
Does
got
it
a
count?
storm growing. I can do this very easily, people.
I'm inside.
I can strike you through a building.
Hey, that counts at least as half cover, okay?
Right.
But I dodged the last one.
Oh.
Yes, but you think you're safe right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up!
Oh,
Hello
Bod
there,
looks
Dusty.
different than I expected. Yeah, he's interesting. I think he should really work out on the throw though. Maybe flatten it out a bit.
Not sure how I look different. You can see me at any time on like my thing. I look like this all the time.
The boys are in town. The bowling. But yeah, so you cause detect magic on this thing, and you're able to pick up fairly quickly that there is a lot of magic that's at work, trying to basically spread out this person, this figure's
You suck.
So
presence.
I can see where this presence is, right?
Yeah, you see him as like this
Okay, yeah,
brighter spot in
I,
this blanket of magic, basically.
I cast magic missile.
Okay,
Oh boy.
roll
Here we
damage.
go.
Oh, we can cast
Man, you
an
were
attack
kidding,
spell as
Martha.
well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not stopping you. I just didn't expect you. You know, just let's attack! Fucking murder hobos.
Okay.
Let's go!
Someone is sabotaging the city we're in.
I'm ready. Wait, no, screw you guys.
How far away is the thing from me?
So the guy takes 3 points of damage because magic missile doesn't miss.
Yeah. Okay. Let's deal with that, then I can tell you how far he is from you, Zeros. You fired your magic
Yep.
missiles forward, or your one magic missile, and it impacts against this blurry area of space. There's this bright crack of blue and white and red, and you see these bizarre looking metal pieces flying off. They seem to be engraved with something, with these different gems slotted into it. As this thing just breaks off, Zeros, your detect life, your sense life immediately locks on solidly, very easily, in fact. Yeah, the field is dissipating, and this creature comes into view. It seems like it's some kind. The timing of my sound alerts are on point. Yeah, literally plot armor. Leave me alone. I've got my. I can do whatever I want. Watch me. Yeah.
Remember, I have 16k channel points.
I know. Fuck, it's
Don't
a
make
little
me
bit
use them.
funny. As this chunk is blown off and this field drops, you see this thing. It looks like this bizarre fusion of metal and magic and flesh. You see like a beating heart, barely covered now with the protective shells blown off. It's got two beady eyes staring at you, as most of its appendages seems to have been just from these long metal this long metal material. It's got a lot of engravings and a lot of these strange gems on it. It's very shocked that you were able to actually see it.
It's a shame I didn't pick lightning because I could make it shocked for real.
So yeah.
Anyway, can I cast a spell?
Yeah, sorry. One moment, everyone. Please roll me initiative, since you have effectively entered combat with my saboteur.
How about you clear the pool first? Or does that matter?
It doesn't matter. When you select it, it'll update.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Or it should, if you guys remember to select your characters.
I
Yep.
did.
Yep. I realized 1 second too late.
No worries.
Hold
Really
on,
quick
I
again.
remember how to do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna make my character upside down just so I know it's mine.
Did you get the second one?
yep, I got...
Wow.
Oh god! First it was
I
a
mean, I am
4.
taking in the atmosphere somewhere off in the distance, so.
First you had a 4, now you have a 2 because you rolled a natural 1. It does show that you are wearing a suit of armor.
Did
Damn.
I select myself properly?
Yeah, you did. Alright.
Where's the big bad? I mean, how far away is the big bad? Oh wait, it's not my turn, never mind.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, it's automata.
Yeah, mystery automata.
Reload.
Barthas, you're first to go. You heard Zeros, you've gone over to the board, and you heard the magic missile being fired out and impacting against something. There's the clattering of metal on the wooden floor as this figure just begins to appear properly.
Give me a second. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try and hit it straight on.
Okay.
So, just takes out the bow and immediately starts shooting.
Okay. Roll me attack.
Did.
Damn, dude.
Mm.
Okay.
Roll.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Very
I'll
nice.
take it.
So
I'll gladly take it.
You draw back and you let loose one of your arrows. It embeds into the side of this thing. You seem to have hit something sensitive, as there is just sparks wildly going all over the place, and it's stumbling back, trying to regain its footing as it looks around, reaching for the arrow to pull it out. Is
Man, I
that
really need like explosive arrows.
We need to visit an armory at some point. Wow, I choked through that whole sentence.
Oh, I am mixed feelings right now because my fucking network is finally working now. I can see it. Why couldn't you be fixed this weekend already? Right. Is that all that you're gonna do, Barthas?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You do Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Ah, thank you. Right, Zeros.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Range to the creature.
He's about 25 feet away.
I can do something stupid.
Hmm.
Wait. If I wanted to touch the creature with, let's say, inflict wounds, what roll should I make to touch the thing?
It would be a touch attack.
It's a spell attack.
The spell attack, even though it's melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're still using your spell casting to do it. It's just the range is melee.
Yeah.
Okay. So I run up to it, and
Oop.
wait, oh no, wait, that's not magic missile. That's something else that does the advantage, right?
Advantage.
Yeah, no, it's just thinking about a different spell.
Okay.
Yeah, magic missile literally doesn't miss. That's why it's
That
one of the
hit?
most dangerous spells in the game.
Okay. Roll me that damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be 3d10 plus my modifier, or is it just straight up 3d10? No, that's 3d10, right?
If you've got inflict, you should just be able to click cast, and it should roll for you.
It's a custom thingy, so I can't really. I didn't find a way to enter it properly.
Oh, it's part of your
magic stuff. You invented the damage, sir.
Holy shit, dude.
Wait, I'm a necromancer. Does that help me in any way, shape, or form?
Good lord, how high up did you upcast that?
Just default level.
Holy shit, that's default? Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
Why do you guys get all your fun stuff already? I don't get any of my fun stuff for levels upon levels upon levels. I don't get my good shit until level 6.
it'll make you appreciate it more.
Yeah.
before you do anything, I just want to point out that first 3 sessions I tried to cast damaging spells, but I didn't deal a single piece of damage.
Yeah,
And I
now
think
your
I just
first actual
outdamaged
damage spell is 20. Bloody hell, dude. Oh,
I'm potent, I just miss.
yeah, apparently. That is... What damage type is that? That is necrotic, right?
Necrotic.
Okay. Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Fuck! Queen damage in one hit! At a level 3!
Well, I could deal 30 if you want. But I need a
Yeah,
full
max
skill.
is 30.
Okay. Yeah. You move over to this thing. It tries to move away, but you reach forward in time to place your hand on its chest piece. And this necrotic energy just seems to flow into it. Immediately, it stumbles back, gripping where you touched. The metal there seems to be eroding rapidly. You see some of the organics actually is also like beginning to what fucking shrivel. That's the one. beginning to shrivel up. It is very badly hurt. Wait, was that?
Sounds like it would really badly hurt.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Yes. I would like to move 5 feet in the direction it tried to flee. In terms of like going around it, so basically I will be, if possible, I try to get in its way of fleeing that way.
Okay. So you move in its path as it's trying to back off, still clutching its chest. Okay.
Also, so I don't get shot in the back, hopefully.
What is your AC?
Mine, it's 1100.
Very believable.
Nice.
I just have all the AC.
Is a 16
Uh-oh.
gonna hit?
If it matches, does that mean it hits or not?
Mort likes you to roll again.
Yeah, I generally prefer re-rolling on something like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks over to you, Zeros. One of its claw-like appendages is still gripping its chest. Oh, nice. You're casting shield on it as well. Nice. Yeah. One of its claw-like
Oh, yeah, that's
appendages
what
is
I
still
did.
gripping its chest. It does bring
Well,
its
shield's
other
a
one
reaction.
over. It does bring its other claw, like pulling back a bit before trying to rake down your chest in retaliation. But the damage that you've done, it doesn't hit the mark. Its swipe just rushing down your side, missing you entirely as it stumbles forward. Bod, Are you gonna do something, or are you just gonna stand there and laugh, or just try and invite the
I
wrath of the
recommend
gods
screaming
again?
like a little girl away.
First of all, I would like you guys all to know, as I do this, that I told you so, and I'm not happy that we're doing this, because we could have been prepared for this. But no, I'm a crazy man.
You are crazy,
Yes.
man.
He says
He
throwing
says,
his
shouting
dagger.
at the sky.
I gave you a +1, right, to your dagger?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
my
that's
dagger has +1.
yeah. Jeez. Okay.
So I'm literally sticking my head as I'm shouting outside of the place I'm hiding in, flinging my dagger at it, and then going right back inside. None of it.
Okay.
Screw you guys.
Let me double check here. That's 3.
Don't worry about the dagger. I'll get it back.
Where's the 3? Where's the longbow? Oh. It's 12.
I'm only helping because I'm, like, morally obligated to.
Jeez. See, a perfect chin. Yeah. So you peek out and you throw your dagger towards this this automaton as it's still clutching its chest. It's somewhat torn after it missed zeros between trying to escape and trying to go for a second strike, while your dagger comes flinging in and embeds him in his chest on the other side. Yeah,
Find out.
there's this. You put mini mort almost directly below big mort. Yes, he be mini mort. But yeah, there's this thick, black, oily substance that seems to be just oozing from where your dagger pierced in.
Oh no, not again. Question.
Yes.
Is there gonna be a thing that every time all these strange things touch my dagger, I keep on getting a +1 to it? This time I'm gonna start, like, dipping my dagger in everything.
I mean, you can experiment and see how it goes, but
Alright.
this fluid does seem to be coming from this bizarre automaton.
I'm gonna make me the best divine dagger y'all ever seen.
Yeah, zeros. Kind of looks like.
I just realized I killed myself if I dealt that damage to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the life of a caster.
you can like double or triple your HP and damage.
Yep. Welcome to the club.
Yeah. Okay. Pixie, what is your move? More magic missile. Oh,
Wait,
second.
I passed it at second level. Where's my other magic missile?
That's weird.
Actually, hold up.
It's rolling
Is this not-
1d4. Wait, did you roll 1d4 last time as well?
Yeah, it only rolled one of my dice last time.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, hold on.
I was about to say, like, you're dealing such a small damage, you might as well use a dagger.
Yeah, hold on. Let me. For the first roll.
Things funky.
So yeah, this is the extra damage. Okay, I got 2-1. So I did 4 more
Okay.
damage the first turn, and this turn I just did 8 points of damage.
Okay, so
There are 8 more
I'll be
points of
nice
damage.
because the thing is being dumb, and I'll tack both of that on. Okay, so you're looking at this thing as it's clearly in pain. It seems to be malfunctioning badly. You don't care. You throw your hand out. A few more bolts come out. 2 more than you expected actually come rushing forward with the rest and smashing into this more chunks of armor, more chunks of metal gets blown off of its body. A large meaty piece actually gets flung through the air pretty far off, dropping somewhere in the water. Yeah, it's barely able to stand at this point. It's on its
Wow, it survived all of that.
yeah, it's on its knees. It's got a claw down on the ground, trying to support it. And Sin, I doubt you're gonna be able to just, let my poor automata survive to its turn again. How are you gonna fucking finish this thing?
How far away is she, actually?
Yeah, I was about to say, that entirely depends on whether or not she can get to him first.
Well, you did go to the bar, and considering the commotion that's going on, you would be about 45 feet away.
She's not gonna get to him. She'll probably just peek out of the bar and see what's going on, and after
I mean,
Zerus's nasty blow, she's just gonna cross her arms and watch.
it's gonna watch the handiwork. Okay.
Wait, hoo-ha-ha.
Short bait! Whoa! Barthus, what are you gonna do? You see that some of the shark baits are actually like noticing this thing. A few of them are drawing weapons, while others are trying to just continue with their efforts.
First of all, I shout to everybody around, do you know what this is? Do you know how I kill it?
Stab it!
The general
Stab
consensus
it!
is no. They just give you confused looks. What are they? Just stab it, shoot it, throw it overboard. I don't know.
My longbow again.
Okay.
Stab it at range.
Stab it at range. That hits.
You
Stab
don't
it
say.
from over here!
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Better have killed it.
Yeah. You fire this last arrow. It embeds fairly deeply into its skull, and it seems to stumble back a bit before collapsing completely on its side. It seems like it's trying to claw its way to the edge to get off the boat, but it just doesn't have the power to really move any further. It's just this constant repeat of the clawing motion in air.
Actually, no, I have one better. I cast Chill Touch, and the skeletal ghostly arm presses it down to the floor and doesn't let it escape.
Oh no.
For fun, dealing 2 necrotic damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, it might be double damage if I roll a crit. Not really.
Nah. Not this time, buddy. Yeah, no. You reach out with your spectral hand. It pins this thing down. Areas of its back seems to be covered in this thin layer of frost. Others continuing to necrotize before its motion just completely stops. Whatever organic components are left seems to have ceased functioning.
Hey, Gig says he might be able to join.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa, hello.
Ooh.
Hey,
I have
he does
arrived.
join.
nice.
What's up?
Sup, nerds?
I dealt 20 damage in one turn.
Right.
Holy jeez, the wizard did a thing.
Yes.
Right, now I've got to fix this
Yeah.
because people are in the wrong spots.
I'm so
Oh no,
sorry.
I apologize.
Take your time.
Oh, I'm back.
Mort, why are you in my spot?
I'm fixing
take-
it!
we take a
Okay,
coffee
I'm
break.
fixing it!
It's fine.
Woo!
It's fine, we'll
I am sin. I am scary.
Yay! I have the power.
Whip, for once in your life, you are scary. It's fine.
Buzz is the right
Oh,
spot.
damn!
Yeah.
That was rough, dude.
Wherever I am is the right spot.
Okay.
Wherever Bard is the right spot, apparently.
Apparently, dude.
Oh boy, we...
Now that he's here, let's kill the accent.
Pog.
he didn't even get
Already.
Damn, the
I'm
Asaro
counting
was
5
ready
minutes.
with that one.
Okay,
Your sizing is just
sweet, fixed. Okay, done. Right, now,
your sizing.
my sizing is okay, leave me alone. It's all fine.
Oh my god.
What?
So,
Come on.
sorry.
You're gonna drive the bard to self-harm.
Slides.
I apologize for being late. What did I miss? And sorry for inducing more chaos into the already chaos. How did I know there was more chaos? It's because we are just chaos.
Okay,
I
there.
was
I'm not
right
gonna
here.
fiddle with it further. Okay, jeez. Right,
Too late.
you've missed a
Sorry.
bit.
Right.
You've missed a bit. Let me finish up this poor little thing. Zeros, you have used your magic. This automaton, it's finally dead. It's not moving at all. Whatever components there was.
No, I did the flavor. Barthas finished it.
Yeah, Bartha shot him.
Oh, my bad,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah,
I just held his
yeah.
body.
You
so it
just you stopped him from
doesn't
escaping.
magically
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so this thing, it's just stuck in place now. There's the sweet scent of well, rotting organic component from it. Yeah, Giga, Boogie,
Yes.
you come out from nearby, having been working rather hard, helping the other Sharkbait members to reinforce the platform for a coming storm. And you see, not only has the party basically brutalized a mysterious automaton that's mostly like metal with bits of flesh here and there, but they seem to have stopped it from damaging some of the supports, some of the ropes in holding it in place, some of the wooden pins, etc., etc. Yes, welcome back, Boogie.
So what incarnation? You found the voice. I do a different one. That's how this
Goddamn.
works.
Oh no!
Weren't you dwarvish last time?
I let
Yeah, I
it.
do a different one every time. Let's go. For now, I am Boogie Bot. Get
Boogie
ready
Bot?
to boogie.
I feel like that's copying someone's trademark voice or something, but I don't know.
Sue him.
But-
Sue him now.
This is clearly inferior to the Great Bard's voice. I do not have the audio set up.
Yeah. But yeah.
Therefore,
Please, Your Honor,
by
stop.
order of cringe, definitely not infringing on copyright.
Order of
Audio drivers are a little
cringe.
outdated.
I love it, dude. I love it. Yeah. Well done, guys.
What
You've
incarnation
stopped this
happened
thing.
here?
Oh, she's mistaken here. Okay, accents are better than that abomination you call a Western
Ah.
accent. Okay. Damn. What is the rest of the party doing as Boogie comes up and sees this chaos and asks what happened?
Inspecting the body,
Alright,
I'm gonna go get my dagger.
or rather investigating it. I mean,
alright. Do me a quick little
or maybe
investigation roll.
arcanaing it.
Question: Describe the scene. I missed a lot.
Okay, so currently, there is a storm brewing in the distance. The platform is out in the middle of the ocean. A lot of the Sharkbait members was rushing around, reinforcing the area, putting down extra ropes to keep areas held firm, putting in extra support pins into the main platform for some of the buildings. The party, having noticed something wasn't right, and Zeros actually being the one to spot this figure moving back and forth, sabotaging equipment, was able to sense life and alert you, who immediately blasted the crap out of it with a magic missile and revealed it to the rest of the party, who practically jumped onto the bandwagon of Murder Hobo on this strange thing.
Great
It was
success.
sabotaging the boat.
Good thing you
Hey.
moved away from the fairy the pixie Faylord guy's name, because I was about to pull the classic ye old joke on them.
Don't. The storm's
I've
brewing
been
for a
struck by
reason.
I've been
Three
struck by
lightning bolts
lightning
because of
twice.
that.
Yeah, the storm's brewing for a reason, like a different reason than the sabotage or something else. There's storm. It's there for a reason.
Yeah,
the
and there's a
storm
storm
is
brewing. I've got a lot of freedom to nuke you people. But yeah, you're also
And
the
the bard has been
platform.
yelling furiously at the sky.
Yeah. Also, the platform is out in the middle of the ocean. The bard has been able to avoid the gods trying to smite him with lightning, basically by the skin of his teeth.
I think you
Damn
mean
precognition.
mad skills. Also that.
They're
too.
precognition bards.
But yeah. So this is the madness that you've come in upon.
Let me know when 5 minutes are up. So, I leave for 5 minutes, and all you guys do is destroy robots. I feel
I do
offended.
not.
This
Warn
one
you
tried
guys
to
this will happen.
This one tried to sabotage the integrity of the village's floating device.
There.
Yeah.
Zeros, as you're running a very quick little investigation over this thing, you notice the most obvious things, like it's mostly metal. Its arms and legs are purely metallic. Seem to have this almost hydraulic kind of construct to help it move around. You do notice though that its shape is concerningly similar to human. It's got roughly the same build as a human, and from the amount of damage that's on it, it's difficult to tell, but it does look like the actual pieces of like the actual gems and whatnot seem to have stored some kind of a magic to help keep it functioning.
I share it with the group.
I have no idea what any of this means. Which is something Boogie would probably say out of character. Like in character. I have no idea what the situation pertains to.
Yeah, Boogie, as far as you're aware, this thing appeared here. It doesn't belong here. And the fact that it's attempted to sabotage the platform and put your people,
Why would you build
the
something?
entire city,
Yeah,
and
like why would you
everyone
build
here
something
in
out of
danger.
metal? Yeah. Why would you build something out of metal? Why not build it out of wood? Wood floats. It could have fallen into the water and just sunk.
Mort, one more question. Is the metal orange by any chance, or reddish?
No, this metal in particular, it's got like this silvery kind of look to it, with a lot of the engravings having that same sort of sickly green as a necrotic spell would have. Also, I see that you rolled Arcana there, Zon. What are you looking for?
I was trying to figure out the if I could tell what the gems were for.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
as well.
As you look over the gems, and you consider it for a moment, they're very clearly made to store energy. A few of them that are smaller seems more focused, more specific kind of energy, mostly to like power small, subtle movements. Other ones, like the one that was at its chest in the center that's been practically split in half. It was specifically designed to store life essence. Whatever made this is very advanced and very desperate to pull something off like this.
We're basically dealing with a fantasy version of Strogg from Quake. Could I don't know, run a history check or a religious check to see more about its origin, maybe?
Go for it.
Bookie has like -1 intelligence score, ability score. I don't think he's much help you.
So does the bard. You're in good company. Well, not good company. You're in company.
I rolled both of them. Just choose whichever we want.
Okay. So
The single brain cell crew.
No. I might be low on intelligence, but I'm pretty wise.
Yeah, so am I. I'm a
exactly.
wise guy, see?
okay.
Yes, the time is up.
From a history perspective, you've got no clue. There has been nothing like this in history at all that you've seen. From a religious perspective, it's difficult to tell. There are some stories of things like this that you've heard, like other followers of other paths. You've heard one cult has figured out like how to preserve certain aspects of them, but you're not sure if that's true because a lot of it is filled with like stories of grandeur and just a lot of religious bullshit that's been packed into it. Whatever this thing is, no one really knows. At least not that you know of.
I invite the bard to come closer.
But you know of?
Yeah.
I'll roll history too.
Well, while I'm at it, I come strolling over. The bard's been around some places and seen some things, so I might have a little bit of insight as to what it is.
So what does my 21 tell me from history?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So let's okay. You with your 21, you recognize the metal. You recognize
Okay.
some of the markings. This metal, very specifically, actually. I need to go look what I named this stupid place again. Because I didn't think any of you would actually roll high enough to realize what this is.
DM's plan and players laugh.
Pretty much. Cries in DM.
So we're
Now you know how I
like,
felt when you guys completely disarmed that friggin' puzzle.
Okay. Sorry, Bod, you said?
Nah, I'm poor. I was like, but we're totally harvesting this thing, right?
I mean, you're welcome to. The shark baits...
If you need a can opener, I'm a physically strong enough can opener.
Yeah, the shark baits aren't really going to interfere if you want to. You killed this thing. You helped prevent a possible catastrophe. By right, it's yours. Go ahead. But now, as you're looking over this, you notice some of the symbols, the metal specifically, and 2 gems also catch your eye. All of the material here has been harvested from a very specific place that I just had, but my fucking phone decided, let's jump around a bit. All of the metal here, all these gems, it's been harvested in the country that was formerly the Disreigneth Empire.
Formerly?
I've heard that name before.
Oh, Wasteland.
Ah, yes.
But
No, don't. No spoils, guys. Chat doesn't know.
as you look at
Or
this,
just standing there really wide-eyed.
yeah, it takes you like 2 seconds because you see 2 specific markings. They were very clearly markings of the Disreigneth General.
Oh no.
Yeah, and considering
What do you mean the general?
it's just the tag, like this was his rank, but the,
Okay.
yeah.
Not like his
no,
personal-
it's just literally the
We don't
rank.
got some weird body switching shit going on right now.
No,
okay.
It's literally just the rank.
Okay.
It was like you see that,
The-
and you remember that something happened. Whatever happened
You mean-
was big, and it drove these people to a serious sacrilege to try and do this to preserve them.
Ooh, how long are we from the last? Oh, fucking! Don't do astral, kids.
So, you
Hold on,
shares the information he's gotten, but he explains he was kind of drunk for the past how many ever years, so he doesn't remember what actually happened, and he asks the group if any of them has any idea whatsoever.
Buggy turns to you is like, I am from a small island in the middle of nowhere with giant sharks circling it. I have sufficient
minutes
information
are
on the topic.
Yeah, your time's up, bud.
Yeah, way up.
Hell yeah. I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm from here. We ain't here much around like the rest of the world.
Sin.
Barthus
Sin,
looks
Barth,
directly at the bard and
Sin, Barth.
makes like huge eyes telling him do not say anything.
Sin will walk over from the bar, having seen them crowding around the thing.
It wasn't my fault! I didn't do it, I swear!
I had
Definitely was.
technically. I didn't do it
Barthus?
the first time, and I'm not doing it now.
Barthus, do me a stealth check real quick.
What?
Stealth or
Alright.
deception?
Either one, stealth
which
or
one?
deception.
I went with stealth because you said that already.
Okay. You're able to give the bard enough warning without being noticed by the other passerbys as they're working on things.
Good. We don't need to be blamed for that as well. Without anybody noticing.
Was definitely not your guys' fault.
It really
It
wasn't.
wasn't.
It wasn't. It was.
Wasn't.
It was other members of the party's fault. Those
True.
members are dead.
It was that natural one's fault. That's whose fault.
And you know that fact that it was a terrible plan. You know, that played a big part.
Definitely
of it.
not salty. Definitely not salty. The previous party members who shall not be named, shall not confirm nor deny anything that happened. What? Anyways, continuing.
It was an excellent plan.
Well,
Clearly, as per the results.
Bard's gonna shut up as he realizes that maybe pointing out that having caused or been associated with a very bad thing in the past is bad, but
What, you mean the God Plague?
yes.
I don't know what you're talking about is the
I don't
correct
know-
answer, Bard.
Yeah, I don't really know what you're talking about. I've heard of this God Plague. Well, now you made me lose my train of thought. I'm trying to figure out how an automaton from the Desert Empire didn't have automatons when we were there, did they?
No.
No.
No. How far into the future are we?
A few months.
Bard's just confused. I thought we were only a few months, but this feels like a lot more than a few months if this happened. What the hell happened in a few months?
Please tell me you're saying this in character.
Pretty sure he is.
I generally am.
Wookie's just gonna look at him like, does he look? Does he talk like this a lot?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore him. He sounds crazy. Anyways,
Please do.
but
That's what you guys said before we got attacked by this thing that I warned you was here.
Yes, but right now I need him not to listen to you.
Oh, okay, good point.
Also, you need him not to listen to you.
Why is it here? How is it here?
What is this?
I need...
Sin's gonna ask.
some sort of metal man came around trying to destroy supports or something. They blew it up.
Bard,
Hmm.
something-
Clearly it wasn't working on its own.
So you would probably notice the symboling by now.
Yeah.
Oh, they're looking. Yeah, she's just gonna stare at it real long, real quiet.
Oh.
So, I don't know how this is possible. I'm missing
Not sure what
something.
this is.
I'm always missing something. Alright, I'll catch up in a moment and figure out what I'm missing.
Oh.
Y'all three seem to be acting weird around this.
We've
Y'all
been through
reckon
some
that?
shit, bro. We've been through some shit.
That's concerning.
The place where this thing is from. We were there shortly before something happened.
And where in the
Something
hell
we
is
had
this
nothing
from?
to do with.
On the other side of the
Absolutely
world.
nothing.
How did it get? Wait, y'all came out of portals. I think yeah. No, that's fair.
You're starting to see how confused we are as well.
Wait, y'all don't know how you got through portal? I thought like magic was like deliberate or something. I don't know how magic
No,
works.
we don't know how it got here.
When competent people use it.
That is true.
Damn!
Excuse me.
I'm the one who opened the shitty portal.
Bart,
What are you getting offended about?
Bart, good thing you have a drow in the party because you're throwing so much shade. I don't think he's suffering any negative effects right now.
Oh man, it's the bard's fault.
Always
For
the Bard's
once,
fault. Always
for
the
once,
Bard's fault.
Aid, it's not the bard's fault.
What did he do?
Shade like that is
That's-
probably what's shade like that is probably
Whenever-
what's powering Sin's helmet.
Well, whenever there's a bard in the party, it generally does end up being their fault. Not specifically bard, but
It's only my fault because I give the good plan and you guys refuse to listen to me because I'm the bard. And immediately do the opposite, and therefore God plagues happen. That's
So
why
you
it's my
admitted
fault.
your fault.
Yeah, but I'm not happy about it.
Immediately, some of the guards
It is
draw
my fault.
weapons.
Pardon?
This is not my fault.
Bullshit.
Well,
Go sulk.
regardless, we got the platform stable and all that, and there's a storm a-coming, so I'm assuming we probably want to try and see if we can either find shelter or start heading the barge to land. just so we can tie it down for like the incoming storm.
If I say we should get to land, are you guys going to decide to sail directly into the storm?
Oh, away from the storm.
Well, one of the shark baits looks between the sun, some of the clouds, the moons a bit. Should be another 3, 4, 5 hours if the seas
Maybe
get
5.
too rough. We're back on shore.
Yeah, that's all good. Regardless, what were we doing again? I lost track.
Supposed to be guiding the cloak guys somewhere.
Yeah. Yes, I think. I don't know what you want to do with this body. We have no use for it. I have no use for it. But my wizard friend, and she's gonna put her hand on Zeros' shoulder.
Oh wow!
Zero.
Sin has a friend. I don't know if Zeros should feel proud or terrified about that.
Yeah, I was contemplating that at the moment.
Y'all, should I like carry this away somewhere, or are we just gonna leave it here, or
Do we have
what's
a
the
blacksmith
situation?
around? This is probably made out of like quality material. That wasn't easy to take down.
That's true.
Is it like got any weapons on it? I don't know what it is, how it was made. Can
You
I
can
salvage anything off it?
roll a quick investigate on it.
I can roll what?
Investigate.
Investigate. Okay, that's not my best, but all right.
What do I roll to resist being
Nice.
feared?
Nice. When the
Wisdom.
bard wants his
Wisdom.
loot.
Right. Okay.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Robot.
What?
She's fucking terrifying, dude. Just friend somehow
Peter
seems
passive,
more
dude.
menacing than when she's actually threatening someone.
You can probably hear her smiling under her helmet.
What? Excuse me, what?
It smells like it sounds like death and pain.
Oh,
Just
shit.
gotta-
Okay. But as you're looking over this construct, you're able to find a few things out. First off, the material that it's made from is fairly high quality, actually. If you're able to salvage it, then you can either smelt it down for some pretty high quality equipment, or you can try and sell it. That'll also get you a pretty decent amount of money just from a quick glance over the material. The only weapons it has is the actual like hands. The tips of them seems to have been sharpened into these razor-like claws to rip things apart. Despite the material
Can I use them like little throwing knives?
you can, but
Where is the blacksmith?
Improvised weapon.
Where's the blacksmith?
yeah, you can. But as you're looking over things, right, you see that there are organic components. Like I said, you see a brain in the cranial unit. You see,
It's dead though, right?
yeah, it's all dead. You see a heart
I need
where
to
you
give
would
an extra
expect
little
one.
poke just in case.
You're welcome to, but you see the heart.
I roll
that-
medicine to autopsy this body.
What?
Go for it.
13.
Wrong hand
Was like a
gesture.
shite.
It
Right.
wasn't an automaton, it was like mech armor.
No, as you look it over, there's just entire pieces of just flesh gone. You see like a beating heart
Ew.
there. You see a brain.
Robocop.
Yeah, it's closer to RoboCop. It's actually closer
that?
to Grievous.
General Grievous. Yeah, General Grievous.
Yeah, you see like
Hello there.
critical components all there. You see a stomach, you see a heart, you see the brain, you see stuff like that there. but the metal is all over it. It's almost entirely of this metal.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Whatever this
That's
was,
a little
whatever the
icky.
person this was, this had to have hurt. There was no way they
It's
weren't
pretty much-
experiencing a constant pain in this unit as it was moving around.
The unit.
Oh. Someone
What,
fucked
Mike?
up.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this to their soldiers? What the hell is happening over there?
You don't know. You're welcome to go over there and see.
Nah, I think I'm fine with, how can I get the body out the metal? Does anyone else, is there a blacksmith around? Maybe I can take it to the blacksmith and see if I can get us all something?
Before you do that,
Blacksmith.
Giga, as you're going over to the body, you're trying to just do a quick autopsy. You get basically the same info as Bard. You're able to find like a few spots where there is these strange arcane gems that's been embedded into the organic components, feeding it power from this shell. And with effort, you are able to pry it apart, but it is not pretty.
Ew.
18 strength, an advantage on strength checks. So
You're able to pry it apart, but like I said, it's not pretty inside. There's this mess
Well-
of fine wires and metal and this
Yeah.
same thick black ooze that seems to be acting as some sort of a high brain work.
Blood
Some sort of a
replacement.
hydraulic fluid.
Ah.
Yeah.
well, like I know a lot about like medicine. I could probably like, this is gonna sound disgusting, scoop the organs out and we can like clean it up and get all the metal bits and then like reforge it or something. But I noticed there was
Yeah.
like weird gems in like the fleshy bits, so I ain't sure what that is or what that whole
I'm-
deal
I
is.
believe they
Can
are.
can I
energy
examine the
sources.
gems like directly if he rips them out?
Sure. First, sure, you can. Kryn, hello, thank you. Yes, it was lubricant and hydraulic fluid and whatever. Zeros, you were trying to say something, buddy. Sorry, what was it?
Nothing. I forgot that it was you that find out that they were storage for energy, not me.
Okay.
Put on some gloves before you go digging in there. Seems icky. You might catch something.
Does anyone like Zeros? I believe your name was. You're the wizard feller. Y'all seem to know about like medicine back in that clinic. Could you assist me in like scooping the corpse out of the robot thing?
Definitely.
Assisted medicine then, like, and as we
Go
scoop
for
out
it.
the organs.
Yeah, since you're gonna turn around and leave it
Just
around
this
that point.
meaty plop here, a sploosh there.
Oh wait, assistance. Oh yeah, like so that would be advantage. Then yeah, so 16. To,
Nice.
you know, scrape out the organs.
Yeah, it takes you a while. Some of the gems and some of the metal wires and whatnot is holding a few
It's
of
like
these
cleaning-
organs in place, but
like-
you're able to literally like just scoop them out and scrape out any
It's like
meaty
carving a
bit
bucket.
that's in there. Yeah. You're lucky there's a storm
I'm
coming.
looking away.
Yeah. You're lucky there's a storm coming that's going to be able to wash away whatever this is.
Oh, I throw some of the bits without metal in it to the sharks below because why not? Why waste?
Yeah. Alright. You wanted to have a look at the actual gems as they've been ripped out, right? You?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a quick arcana.
Arcane.
21.
Yeah.
21.
21.
As you're looking over some of these gems, like I said, a few of them seem to just be energy storage, but the more you're looking over a few of them, you notice, especially considering your arcane background and your recent ascension as a Fey Lord, you notice that some of these crystals have actually been very carefully engraved with special runes of dwarvish make that is very crude, and they seem to be the focus around storing the energy in here.
The ghost. I mean, no, I didn't say anything.
Ghost and shell.
You're able to work out that these would be effective, very effective, at containing people,
Yes.
or containing their spirit in there, to allow them to control this suit, this body that's been made. But they would need to recharge, essentially, after a certain period of time. You can't quite tell how much time, because after you people killed this thing, the energy rapidly dissipated.
So, we killed a mechanical Death Knight.
Yeah. From a country that kind of didn't have these a couple months ago.
A country that you also practically nuked.
Also a country that we didn't know still existed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, considering what happened, fair.
Hey, desperate
I haven't
times.
been alarmed yet this session. I'm alarmed again.
Very desperate
Oh, goody.
times, but
We're one day going to have to like recount all of this to chat at some point. So work it into the story. It's fine. It's your job. You're the DM. Slowly, we're getting there. It's fine. Don't worry.
yeah. Why do you think I decided, you know what, it's a chill thing, Boogie isn't around, let's throw the consequence of last session out here for you guys.
Oh, you mean like the pre-game sessions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Because the players' meta actions are going to come back to haunt them one way or another. That's just good DMing. Everyone knows this.
Your actions are coming back to haunt me.
What? I did nothing. I claim innocence. I feign innocence in this.
You claim innocence. So yeah,
Feign
you.
innocence.
What are you gonna do as you work out all of this info on this gem?
Hold on. How obvious is it that Zeros is a necromancer?
Zeros.
Look, sorry.
No way.
I'm like, hold on. I'm just gonna make an Arcana roll for it.
What happened? I heard my name. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that with his superior arcane knowledge that he somehow manages to contain despite being both a sorcerer and a drunkard, he can tell that Zeros is a necromancer. So
I'm using necrotic magics. I did cast purify food and water, which isn't necromancy.
yes, but it's a spell that any smart necromancer would have prepared. What if you accidentally drop someone's leg onto your food?
Ew.
Actually, no, you
You
don't
get new
get that
food.
one as a necro. As a
Yeah.
wizard. That's a cleric spell, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. That's
I
right.
believe.
Most necromancers are actually clerics.
Ah, true,
Fair.
true.
Bear.
But I'm a wizard.
He's a
I
wizard,
carry
Harry.
around it.
Or so he says.
I have a chain on my left forearm that's wrapped around a gem at the wrist sort of level, dangling.
That
I
says
channel
wizard,
my
not a
majesty.
stop.
That says edgelord.
No, it's fine. No,
I'm gonna edge your lord.
hey, no.
Taking
The
dinner
chain is a
first.
blunt weapon. It's a blunt lord.
I'll use the chain to choke you out.
He comes prepared
anyway.
with a
Anyways.
choker.
Hey, look, he's just into some stuff. It's fine. Don't
Wait.
judge.
Who last session did like the magic eyes and saw auras of us?
The bard.
The bard.
That was
Oh.
Bard.
Yeah, I know you're all deathy, but I'm minding my own business. I'm
Well,
waiting
I
for them
was
to finish
mysterious.
cleaning out the body so I can get my loot.
I am a user of necromantic magics.
Yeah, let's move on. You were looking at you and you figured out... You was looking at Zeros and you figured out, hey, he's kind of necromancy-esque.
So I walk over to him and I explain to him what I think they do. And I ask for his insight on these, well, let's call them soul stones.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
No, trademark copyright.
Now that's soul gem you're thinking of?
Mm,
No.
I don't
Soul
think I
stone or
have.
his public domain is fine. Don't worry.
Soul pebble. That's not gonna be copyrighted.
Yes. Soul. Yes. TM don't steal. Bethesda and whatever else don't sue us.
It's soul,
Soul
pebble.
bauble.
Soul bauble.
Soul bubble.
Sobble. The Sobble.
Soul's a Pokemon.
The Sobble.
Right. But yeah,
Shit,
roll
more
me-
copyright.
Yeah, please don't give me more copyright. Roll me a quick
Nintendo is scary with the copyright.
insight.
What?
Insight.
It could be Arcana to do.
Or
like,
Arcana,
to
yeah.
Figure out what it does.
Wait, isn't
Insight to see
like...
if he's. Insights to see if he's lying to you. If you think he's trying to trap you or talk shit. If you suspect something. Arcana
yeah.
if you want to see what the gems do.
Nah, my bad. It's like he asked for his insight on the thing, so it's like, okay, roll insight.
I said that as a joke.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
Arcana.
not a good necromancer apparently.
Best
I would
necromancer
say-
smile.
I would say that the info I gave him should be enough to give him.
Yeah, it
advantage?
would be enough for an advantage check. He's got experience in this, and you gave a
Oh,
very
again.
interesting. Oh fuck!
Ooh.
I'm
Oh,
an amazing necromancer
damn.
apparently.
Of course.
Okay.
You just
He
had to
has,
think
in
about it
one
for
way or
longer than
another,
2
done
seconds.
this before.
Yeah.
The more you think about it, it makes sense why my character ended up the way he did
Yeah,
with what he
dude.
had.
Jeez, man. Yeah, you snatch this thing up. You give it like 2-3 looks over, and you toss it back. You know these things. This is supposed to be an incredibly difficult thing to pull off. Being able to successfully trap a soul in something like that, to function in a body like this, is supposed to be incredibly difficult. That's the first thing. The second thing, somehow, despite the area having been basically obliterated, the remnants of the Disraenith, there is rumors that things like this is starting to crop up there. Incredibly powerful magical artifacts coming from there. But it doesn't make sense considering the entire populace is supposedly dead. Thirdly, as you look this over, you can replicate this. You can replicate this fairly easily. You can break this fairly easily. Yeah, immediately you're looking at
I need to add this.
Yeah, you can break this fairly easily as well. You aren't sure where these dwarven runes come from. But by just looking over them, despite it being so crudely made, these can be modified for more diversity in its use. But you'd have to experiment.
So basically, I got the what's it called, where you put your soul in phylactery. What's it called?
You can
phylactery.
use this to
Last
replicate a new version of it.
A phylactery is the thing which liches use to trap their souls and make themselves immortal.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. I share all of it with no one.
It's just a magic
Oh,
rock.
thank you.
Nah, I do share it, except that part where I can recreate it.
Okay.
You know what? No. I trust the one person that I had some previous encounters with, and they did follow up on the mayor debacle, so yes, I'll share it fully
With who?
With you.
with the Fae.
With me?
With
I'm sorry.
you,
I'm sorry.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I've got more lightning on the way, buddy.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So what does you do with this information?
I'm very curious, considering there is a few other of these gems, probably as backups. But there's only like 3 of them.
I am so tempted.
Let me remind you, the last time you did something that was so tempting, you practically wiped out not 1, but 2 countries.
What? No, what? That didn't happen. What do you mean?
That wasn't you at all.
That wasn't
That's
him.
That did happen, and we're paying for it. We're paying for it
No,
right
no,
now.
that wasn't the
Yeah,
kind of
fair,
that's
fair
not the
enough.
kind
That
of thing
wrong
that you would
character,
do.
wrong character, same
Yeah.
player.
It's not the kind of thing that you would do, though. You was
It
No,
is the kind of thing that you would do, though.
And figure out
When-
a way how to
when
do.
when you was offered the chance for unlimited power, he took it for himself. He didn't do anything for anyone else.
Okay,
Exactly.
so you're doing sleight of hand. I assume you're quickly snatching up the other 2 before the others realize what they are.
I am definitely pocketing that.
I'm standing over the body and would probably notice him pocket them.
Me knowing what they are, I would love to prevent that.
Yeah. Hey, don't take all those. I want one of those as well. I want to take these and get some stuff done. Why did you take that? What is that?
Oh, by the way,
You-
my sense life
you
is still
have-
going on.
Oh,
You'd have to roll perception to beat my
Higher
sight.
than 18. Higher than or
You
equal
can't-
to 18?
Yeah. I mean, you can't just.
Assume.
Yeah.
Would I roll perception?
As I
sleight of
said,
hand?
snatching them out of his hand.
No, it's not
No.
sleight of hand.
Perception.
It's perception.
Oh, it was perception. My bad. Which I doubt is going to be any lower.
jeez.
Never mind.
As I was saying, can I use both of my rolls now to take those back? You fairy fuck.
Okay, before this continues. Zeros.
Yes.
The one that you were inspecting, did you give it back to you?
I told him about it.
But you didn't hand it over. Okay.
I'd like all the traps to be unlocked by me, sir.
Okay.
I see your plans. I see my coming death, and I welcome it.
I look unto death as if it's an old friend of mine.
Okay.
Also used like on a thread of health, if I recall correctly, from the lightning bolts.
No.
No, I healed him like a dumbass.
Well, yeah, like
Also,
for 8
like-
health, and then he got struck again.
We're like 3rd level. It's fine.
Okay. Bard, you were able to spot.
me.
You yank the other 2 really quickly. One of them he was able to pocket successfully in time. You can, as you've gotten the perception high enough, you can roll against his dex to try and yank the other one before he pockets them both.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, I'm
y'all.
going to.
Oi! I also rolled a 20.
So you would see it, but you already have one.
So,
I
Are we playing a
Now,
game
children.
where everyone goes?
look, I have it. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden my hands fucking fell off. It's something powerful, and I can use it. I'll try for the second one, please.
Okay, so Bard and Zeros is trying to grab the last one. Oh,
fight,
Wait,
fight.
you rolled a
fight, fight.
23? Is he using that roll for the grabbing?
No, that was to take from Zahn.
Well, it was to snatch it before he did, but I'll reroll
okay,
if that's
so
what's required.
yeah, I would prefer it if the three of you quickly did a roll. You is going to be the requirement. Then you two are basically going to compete to see which one grabs it first. I'm assuming that you're okay with this, Zahn, since you do get a free one anyway.
Whatever.
I don't get to keep all the magic rocks. Bob said it was their turn on the magic rocks.
The roll was only you and I can really compete for the ownership of the rocks. You have your instruments, enjoy them.
Jeez! Wow, Zeros is actually trying to become threatening.
Zeros becomes a lich. I call it now.
Why do I need to become a lich? You don't know what I am.
Zeros becomes even more than a lich.
I
Okay,
almost
got it.
said it, you tricky trickster.
Zeros becomes an
That's it.
overlord.
I am a something. You don't know what. Yeah.
Here's a thing. What do things?
So what do we need to roll? You never said what check. You just said that we need to roll.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting to find out.
Do just flat decks.
Flat decks. Oh god damn it! I'm at a disadvantage.
Fuck.
Okay, I have a chance. No, I don't have a chance.
Huh.
Wait, you is the requirement, so you need to roll as well.
What am I rolling?
Use the DC.
Flat decks.
Just
Let's see
flat
how
decks.
badly we failed. He rolled like a natural 20, keeps the second roll.
You guys do like a Three Stooges. Oh, Bard makes
Nat
it.
one.
Snatch it. Why are you two whispering by yourselves in that corner like that and then reaching for this little thingy, huh? What's this little thingy, you sons of bitches?
I told it out loud.
No, you specifically said that you only told you.
No, I trust you, so I will tell it anyway then. Because I trust him to be on my side in case shit goes down.
And yet you're trying to steal this from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
so
I
that
know
y'all-
what he... Look,
Quick.
I have experience with this Fae. It's either take or lose.
Take or lose, damn.
Good thing I took then.
Well, if all this chaos is over, Boogie like holds up the emptied carcass of the giant metal creature. We could just take this like down to a blacksmith or something and sort that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. I think I trust you here.
Me or like the
Yeah.
fairy?
No, not you. You. Not him. You. Oh boy.
Fair. Fair. Like his name's kind of confusing, ain't it?
I'm not sure if we're all on the same page or not.
Look. If y'all want to come with me, it's fine. I'm gonna carry this to the blacksmith. I think I know where he is in town. But where's where's the people we're supposed to be protecting? Looks over towards where the cloak figures were.
I'm sensing life, so 60 yards, feet, whatever around me, I can just sense life. I can tell you if they are within range.
Are
The
they?
walls and shit.
Are things alive within that range?
Yes. Are they alive?
DM,
No,
are
everything
things
here
alive
is a
within-
ghost.
Cool, got it. Including us? Oh no!
I didn't see this coming.
Right, okay, jokes aside. Yeah, you were able to find them fairly easily. They're busy talking with the chief again, who's reinforcing his own tent after having helped Amaranth with her one.
So, like, who's reinforcing which tent? Blah, blah, what?
No, sorry, the chief, after having helped reinforce Amaranth, the
Oh.
wise woman's tent, is working on his own right now, and the mages are trying to speak to him, but he's clearly annoyed at them right now, and is having a hard time focusing as he's working on a knot here, as one of them is just yammering on next to him.
I walk over to the chief carrying the gigantic metal thing. Hey, chief. Sorry,
What?
I reinforced some of the stuff.
Good.
And we killed this. What else? What else we got to do?
What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
He looks at the carcass, looks over to the others. Boogie, we gotta have a talk about the friends you stick around.
Yeah, they're fine enough. They killed this thing actually. I was too busy. I missed the whole thing. I'm just dragging it around. It's heavy. Well, not really that heavy, but still.
All right. What do you want to do with it? I'm kind of busy, Boogie. No offense here, but
Yeah, well, I was just asking what else would you like me to do, and also I'm always going to take this past blacksmith. So, like, is there anything you'll need from me, or like, where I heard we had to protect the people giving you trouble, the nice folks over there from out of town. So like, what are they like asking for or something?
one of them, the snobbish one who's got a clearly like superiority complex over the rest of you.
Oh, the one with the stick up his ass. Got it.
Yeah, he's about to say something, but the other one just puts a hand on his shoulder, and you can actually see that this other mage, the fairly polite one, has grown tired of his compatriot as he's actually squeezing, and you can see his fingers digging into his shoulder.
Aaron, I'm done. Go back to the car.
Yeah. He quickly shuts up the other mage so that the chief can speak. Well, they ain't happy that they've got to stay here for another few days, but it's the best that I can do. We gotta take care of your thing tomorrow, on the dock. All right.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Y'all seen the shaman tent around here? Like, wasn't he like supposed to be around here? Because there's also a thing I gotta do with him.
Shaman.
Yeah, like
What,
I got like a whole like finishing the whole medicine thing.
Oh
That's the
yeah. He points over to the wise woman who's working on some other things now that her building has been reinforced in position. Unfortunately, Jason is out of town right now. He's visiting a nearby clan. Amaranth should be able to help you. She told me that she had all of the things prepared before you left. It just wasn't time yet, so you might want to go and take care of that now.
Right. TLDR, this is the level up for the Mercy Monk thing. It's an excuse for like RP reasons.
Yeah.
Next level, it's next level. Don't worry about it. Shh. What? Not meta. What?
Quiet, you.
Quiet, damn. No meta talk. Well, regardless, so if all is said and done, I guess we're just like make preparations for. I'll make preparation for tomorrow, and like talk to people. I guess we're just waiting until then.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until then.
Right. I'm gonna take this out. Y'all call me if y'all need anything. Thank you. And he's gonna head out.
Yeah, the chief gives you just a quick nod as he gets back to working on the knot now that the mages have actually shut up and he gets it properly done.
I invite whoever wants to come with to the blacksmith. I'm assuming Bard wants to haggle for prices. And probably cool equipment because he killed it. Like, I just point to them and just just point in a direction and start heading there. Heading to the blacksmith. Y'all can follow if you want.
Yeah, I also keep a watchful eye over the strange metal.
Death metal.
Oh.
You know, like I don't want any. Never mind.
Oh. Okay. Yep. You.
Who else is coming with?
I've been behind you the whole time.
Fair. But wait, why are you following you instead of me?
I'm
Okay,
not
I'll stop.
following
I'll stop.
You, I'm following you.
Lightning
stop,
bolt
I'll
in
stop, it's
3,
fine. It's
2,
fine.
1.
Lightning comes down.
Hey, didn't happen. Oh, never mind. It did.
Yep. There we go.
Felt it coming.
Do I take 6 damage?
Yes. As 2 bolts of lightning come smacking down on top of you.
Yeah, we gotta hurry. Like, I don't want to carry this like big metal thing. Like, metal attracts lightning. I learned.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see.
You know.
I should have warned you. I felt it coming.
Why didn't you say anything? Like you're like precognition or something?
It's unfortunately so. Really
Then, like-
unfortunately so.
Then like holler or something. I don't know.
If I do, you guys tend to call me crazy.
Well,
I
to
don't
be
know if you
fair,
missed that.
y'all talk like you're crazy, so you know.
You see the lose-lose situation I currently find myself in.
Oh.
Fair. I'll try to listen more. You can't judge a book by its cover, and there are a lot of people in the village that have like strange abilities like that.
That
Well,
would
magic
sound a little
barbarian.
less specious if I wasn't a drow.
I mean, well, I don't mean like that. I mean like there are a lot of people around here that are like
I'm just messing
strange.
with you.
Right, fair. But anyways, let's head over to the blacksmith. So I'm assuming head over to the blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith?
What is Sin and you doing?
He was falling asleep because he was only had 2.5 hours of sleep, and it's late for him.
What? Don't bring IRL into game. But no, it is getting late.
It's all good, dude. If you wanna go to sleep, then you're more than welcome to. Sin.
I'd like I'd like to at least try to make it to the end of the game, but I have no promises that I am
Okay.
Awaken
Yeah.
up for this.
Yeah.
yeah.
I understand, dude. I understand.
Fair enough.
Zeros. Are you
asleep? I'm not sleeping. No. I'm just resting my eyes.
Also known as sleeping.
You guys are so weak sauce.
Okay.
I slept like 2.3 hours, and they're not in the same time.
Yeah.
It was like in increments of half an hour or an hour.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna-
I know how you feel. In those 2.5 hours of sleep I got were spread out over about 4 hours, and I woke up about 4 times. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Um.
very tired.
Insomnia and sleep deprivation aside. Sorry, Hills.
Yeah. So
But, like-
sorry. Sin, what are you up to?
Sid was disappointed that Zeros didn't want to join her, so she just went back to the tavern alone and disappointed.
Oh, Sin has a friend and he disappoints her. Oh.
Also, I'm afraid of you.
Yeah,
Once again, proving that Zeros' highest status is intelligence.
I'm smart, is what I am.
he reckoned
I like
she'd
how-
kill him before she befriended him.
I like that they've reached the I'm technically drunk level of insomnia. It's great.
Mhm. I never been drunk in my life. Never drank anything. God damn, I've been so sleep deprived so many times. I might as well be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
no, like-
enough insomnia, and like me, you evolve beyond the need for sleep.
Yeah.
You just exist, and it's just constant
No.
tiredness, and then
Bod,
you just get
Bod.
used to it.
Bod, you can't say anything. We know the German efficiency is supreme.
Yo, I've gotta say, there's only one person I know who sleeps less than me, and that is the German. Holy fucking shit.
Jeez.
And the way he still operates on 3 hours of sleep on a week is amazing.
Yeah. It's
I
fucking
start yawning
insane.
around day 4.
Right, so, so Sin, you arrive at the bar. Barkeep looks at you and like, he can pick up. You're a bit disappointed and just hands you a big mug of ale.
She lifted in thanks and go find a place to sit. Probably gonna sit there wondering what has transpired ever since the things that happened to her transpired.
Mm-hmm.
And how fucking long was her patron messing around?
Well, if you ask around, you'll be able to pick up, like, it's been a few months. That's about it. You can't get, like, a solid time.
That's probably gonna make her slightly even more worried, and yeah, that's gonna be her for the day. Sitting there in the corner. What the fuck?
Can you just roll me a quick perception as well? Oh, excellent. I'm going to send you a message real quick. Bod, Zeros,
Whispers.
Barthus, Boogie, all of you show up at the blacksmith. Fairly bulky looking dwarf. Nice thick grey beard, almost all the way down to his legs. He's got this piece of, it looks almost golden. He's got this ingot that he's holding down and hammering away at.
Nice.
Yeah, the area's got
That's
this
the blacksmith's name.
thick. It's almost like this completely black plume that's covering the roof in this smithy. Unfortunately, the exhaust area has been covered up because of the coming storm, but he doesn't seem to care as he continues hammering away at this, the loud clanging echoing across the room.
What's the blacksmith's name? Or would I not know?
You would know him as Joseph. Joseph Ironbeard.
Joe, I got a project for you.
What? Huh? he holds up at the last moment. Huh? Oh, Bogey, what's up?
Yeah, we found this. Drops it on his desk.
He looks over at it, and his hammer comes down. A few more sparks flies, but he holds it there as his eyes go a bit wide as he looks at it. Well, damn. What do you got there?
I have no idea. Y'all gonna want to explain?
We have material. It was a big automaton that we fucked up. And it's this really good high quality metal.
Oh,
I
really?
was thinking maybe you can make us some new equipment with it.
What's
Take a
it?
look. It's like pretty good high quality stuff.
Drop it. Wait, I can't.
What?
What do I drop? What? I don't have anything to drop.
Hammer?
He just
Drop the base.
he raises the hammer up as he stares at it, but as he brings it down, drop the material on the dwarf's foot.
Oh, I had already dropped it on the desk. Let's assume that it falls on his foot.
Yeah, it's like
The
one
big
of the
relic.
arms sort of dislocates and comes crashing down on his foot. Like immediately, he drops his hammer as he begins bouncing, grabbing his foot. What? Ah! Damn it!
The
What?
gods have a sixth sense of humor.
He's bouncing a bit before eventually he stops, puts his foot down. Well,
It's gonna look over at
definitely
Bard.
hurts.
Y'all saw that coming?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
see,
y'all
now if I had said something, you would have looked at me like I'm crazy or I did it. Hence why I.
Yeah, but like then it would have happened, and I would have been like more inclined to believe y'all read it. Like, I'm starting to believe this. It's fine.
I recommend being very careful about saying certain things. It literally jinxes us.
What? Okay. Like, I'm starting to believe it, but that sounds pretty superstitious, not gonna lie. And I'm learning shamanism.
He goes
Go
over.
outside and stand and say that again.
He goes over. He seems still fairly annoyed and kicks the metal, only causing him to pull his foot back. Damn it! This stuff is hard. Boogie, what the hell did you bring me this time?
I don't know. It was Metal Man, I guess. Apparently, it was attacking like the city.
Well, all right. Goes down. He picks it up. The arm that fell off, just smashes it down on the table before going nearby to collect this large bag that he lays out. It's got a bunch of various different tools, and he begins to use them, slowly pulling apart little things, tinkering away.
If he needs help, I could like rip things. So like, if you need help, remember I can't just like pull it apart.
No. You don't rip it apart. Something delicate like this, you take your time. You see he just begins
Fair.
to very quickly disassemble it. There's a bunch of little screws that begins to pile up nearby, a few rivets here, bolts there. Slowly he begins to amass this pile of various parts that is very neatly organized and squared away, and these large metal plates. But as he's working and he notices some of the damage, it's like, you people couldn't just maybe call me, maybe I could have helped, but no. Always these adventuring types, they decide to break everything that's good.
Like, you know me, man. Like, I just punch things and like rip them in half, I guess, if I need to. Like, so like, yeah, I'm a simple man.
Yeah. All right. Now, eventually, after a few minutes, he's got this whole thing disassembled. It's very impressive with the amount of different components that's been able to cram into this little shell. All right. What do you want for this?
I
What
want
are you
something
offering?
out of this.
Yeah. Well, they killed it. I guess it's up to them. I ain't need much.
Technically, we all killed it, so we're gonna have to split it some way. But I would like something made out of it because I'm kind of low on weapons.
All right. Something made out of this.
I would love some arrowheads made out of it.
Barthas appears from the shadows of nowhere.
I was always there.
He nods a bit. Then he just holds his hand out to Barthas. Arrows!
I hand him, I don't know, 10 arrows.
He looks them over. Yeah, crappy quality. Damn mainlanders don't know anything good when they see it. Despite how grouchy he is, as he goes around, he does begin to work on some things, heating some of the metal up and refusing it. After a good hour or so, you do get these strange arrows returned to you. The head itself is a lot lighter than you would usually expect from your arrows, but you're able to tell that it's a lot sharper as well. And this arrowhead, he claims, is a lot more durable.
Dude,
Okay.
is he like a magic fucking like video game blacksmith? Because he just like whipped that out in like minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You see
was
like
dope.
arcane
Like that
runes on the
legendary
walls.
blacksmith that lives on his own.
You just see like arcane runes on the walls. The entire furnace lights up with this bright blue light as he works on it. Like, ding, 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 ding,
To be
ding.
fair, forge clerics do exist. So that is a
Exactly.
thing.
Don't question my magics.
I just
Hey. Oh. Go.
never mind.
No, zeros, go.
first.
I just wanted
You
to
were
say that so you don't have unbalanced arrows.
They're magic unbalanced arrows, so it like evens out.
Yeah, it's gonna
Does he have, like, what,
take
plus one
Barthas a
arrows?
while to get used to these new arrows.
What is he? Is he got like +1 arrows?
These ones specifically do an extra d6 piercing,
Famous.
but you only have 10 of them.
That's really cool though. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Now, usually I don't say track something like this, but this is something very specific, so I am going to have to ask you to track
They're consumable,
these
so track
ones.
them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you want a magic flip, as Chad is suggesting, Bart? What do you want
No,
out of this
what-
magic dagger?
I was gonna ask, yeah, if you can make me some daggers, and the bard like shakes his hand and produces the little magic gem thingy. You seem to know your way about magically stuff. Just what would happen if you put this like in the crossguard in the hilt or something on the pommel?
Or what would happen? Because I know that thing, I think.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's gonna now give me a dagger that like steals life force or something.
Zeros, you're able to tell if this dwarf is able to somehow infuse this gem into the dagger. It will be able to have some degree of essence theft. He'll be able to kill something and steal some HP out of it. It'll be very minimal. But as the dwarf,
But the dwarf would have to know
sees
how to
this,
make magic items.
yeah, no. Aside from that, as the dwarf sees the gem, he immediately takes 2 steps back and begins to look around, reaching for something until his hands immediately whips, lights go off, apparently.
Meta, you turned off my light.
He reached for the light switch for Whip's room.
Yeah,
Oh
Wait,
no!
wrong switch.
yeah. He immediately he's panicked frantically like trying to find a weapon, and then he pulls a very large warhammer and holds it. Where
Whoa!
did you get
Put
that?
that down. Where do you think the metal came from?
Put it down. Now.
Bard goes like that, and it disappears back into his sleeve. Oh, do you know what that is then? You want to tell me what that is then? Or why you're so scared of it?
That is something you younger races should leave alone.
Yeah,
But-
I agree.
I don't. Like I'm not sure if that's appropriate. Like, but what does it do?
Yeah.
Like, why is it so scary?
I told everyone what it does.
I think you told you, right?
I told
Yeah, again,
everyone
to all of
be-
us, it sounded
Oh.
like you just told you.
No, I meant to tell everyone. It's because I know you and I trust him to back me up in case one of you tries to do some fuckery.
Oh,
Hoping to prevent something, or I don't know, like
Like-
this happening, but you know.
Which is why you tried to pocket it, but no one wanted to. What's named? Everyone wanted to steal them, but whatever.
Yeah, that's what happens when you act like an ass.
Can the few of you that's actually at this guy roll me a quick perception? Boogie, you
favorite
get
roll.
advantage on this roll because you have a history with him.
perception. Okay. Oh, that's persuasion. No, it's roll persuasion. Oh, it's the same thing.
I am falling asleep sitting up. God.
Oof.
Say again, Zan?
But I'm falling asleep sitting up. I am done.
Okay.
Talk to you guys later.
Take care, dude.
Adios, my dude.
I'll give you the short
Good
bit
night.
of what you missed tomorrow, okay? Now this is all messed up again. Oh well.
Hey,
I've got to get this.
it's almost midnight.
Yeah, it's almost done. I'm sorry.
Shorter
No
session.
need to
It's fine.
apologize.
Yeah. So like, it's not like Mort has control over time zones.
Oh, I hate time
Yeah.
zones. I hate them so much, dude. Okay, there. That'll work for now. But yeah, so sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, perceptions.
We rolled perceptions.
Balthus, Zeros, Giga. You see that he's scared, obviously. There's some sweat that's dripping from his brow. Bard, though, he's terrified. Whatever you had has actually driven him to this, to just grabbing the closest thing. He doesn't seem afraid of you, or Zeros, or any of you. He seems terrified of the actual object.
What does it do?
I immediately try to calm him down as I put it away and explain all right, don't worry about it. I'm not about to do anything with it. That's why I asked the question.
You bury that, and you forget about it, elf.
If you think it's bad in my hand, you're not going to be happy to find out who else has these.
I don't care.
Who else has these?
The people who sent that and the other ones that were in that.
They are who?
Long story.
As you
Long
say
story.
as you say that, you see his
I didn't say that.
complexion
Okay.
just become gray. The thought of something like this actually being out there in multiple forms for others.
And we're
it's
pretty
too
sure
much
these
for
didn't
him.
exist 3 months ago.
They shouldn't exist at all.
And yet they do.
I'm sorry, Joe. Y'all still haven't told like what it is.
Zero's
Select.
mentioned it briefly.
He
I ain't got a
just
good memory.
begins rambling on, switching between common and dwarvish. The only things that you really get is that it's a curse. That's all he really gives you.
Ah, ominous. None of you guys speak Dwarvish, do you?
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, no.
No, I speak deep speech, not Dwarvish.
I speak Aquan.
Well,
I can talk to mermaids
all that you really get
and
is
sea elves.
yeah. All that you really
I
get
can
is from
talk
this
deep
guy that
topic.
he sees this thing as a curse, something that is best left either destroyed or forgotten, never to be touched. And
That's
the
good
more
to
that he's
know.
rambling, the more he seems to be working himself up. And he eventually begins to look around, trying to find something, some way out of here that doesn't go through you guys.
Like, Joe, yeah, y'all okay? Like, ain't there like the back door, or like, y'all need to go home, or?
At the mention of the back door, he turns and he bolts.
Right. Well,
Well, that's not good.
that was interesting.
I would like to say that for someone who travels a lot, you don't really know people don't really like to encounter artifacts capable of stealing their soul and trapping it forever.
It would have
Oh,
been
so
great if
that's
we
what
had known
those
that.
do.
Yeah, like I said, not some half an hour ago. I tried to explain it. Then the pocketing of the stones happened. I tried to intervene, but I decided, well, I have one. He has one, you have one. It would be fine. We don't need to raise a conflict over these in the middle of a place where it might be seen as taboo.
Right.
Here we are. Also, yes, it would allow you to reach a bit of life energy from if you put it on your weapon, but then again, you would not be able to show your weapon in a place of really any civilization and common sense.
That's
Unless
fine.
they
He never
like,
goes to those places.
Yeah, and so I'm stuck here with you guys.
Fair. Well, we scared off the blacksmith. Let's kind of like leave this here. We can like come back tomorrow, tell him like we got rid of it, or we could actually get rid of it. But I ain't got nothing more to do over here. Y'all want like
Yeah.
stew or something?
Sure.
I'm hankering for like, you know, just like a good old soup. Like it just makes it's nice to calm down. It's nice and warm. Like whatever. Come with me. And I start to head to like the markets to try and get ingredients for a stew. What? What?
Oh, sorry, misclick.
Synth clobbers someone and instantly kills them. Okay, cool.
Sin moves too
Someone-
quickly and just takes someone's head off with her shoulder.
Oops.
Man, I know they were called they're called shoulder blades, but that's just ridiculous. I'm sorry for the bad jokes.
When you're that cut,
Curiosity,
much
out of
age,
curiosity.
dude.
Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. What damage would that be?
Sid gets up too fast and turns around and just flunks people in the head.
She just
Did a
spins
roll
up in
through.
a chair and shoulder bashes someone into the ground.
7.
It didn't go through a D&D Beyond, but like on what's it, Roll20, but it went through a D&D Beyond and she rolled 7.
Yeah. Yeah, 7.
Oof. She didn't even
out of
roll max
curiosity-
damage.
Okay, and if I rolled smite, what would that be? What's that?
Accidental smiting.
3. Plus 3 damage.
Fuck. So 10 damage just obliterates an NPC. Just
Just somewhere you hear a head pop off. Oh,
accidentally, she just got up and turned too quickly, and her hammer just disintegrated someone.
Oops.
Not canon, is it?
right. You guys were going to the soup shop, right?
Yeah, we're going to the soup store. We're gonna go buy clothes.
I'll pocket enough metal for a couple of rings and maybe a chain link. Or a chain link, I mean. Not maybe.
Okay.
Enough for a couple of rings or a chain link.
Yeah, he's pocketing metal. If you need
Okay.
help carrying those off the bot, just let me know.
Small mushroom cloud appears. The tavern was once a sin, mugged out the table and caused an atomic blast. Oh,
Not inaccurate, chat.
it's not inaccurate with the amount of damage she can do. Okay, so yeah, you arrive at a nearby tavern to get some chow down. The people, some of them having noticed like you guys helped to destroy whatever this thing was, and they inform the tavern owner like, hey, they helped. So yeah, eventually you are given a free meal.
Nice. The Scourge. More like the Grim Reaper. Sid is the Grim Reaper. If you see her in the corner of your eye, you're already dead. Anyways. So, we get our stew and have a nice little chat round the fire and drink and eat.
Yeah.
So, what else is happening?
Something.
What is everyone else doing? Are we gonna end here for now, or?
I'm cool.
Or is there
With,
something important?
I'm cool with it. Have you guys got anything else you want to do? Okay.
No,
Okay.
Not that I can
I'm
think
good.
Okay.
I think Dig's asleep. No.
Okay.
of. So we end off in the tavern, just park it off for the rest of the day. Long
Yeah.
rest.
You guys are kind of just chilling, taking some time off to relax or after the debacle. You hear nearby from some of the shark baits that Joseph is leaving. He blatantly refuses to stay here. He is actually being able to pay one of the city mages to open a portal for him to leave the town completely.
Are we in a city or a
Well,
village
that's a
now?
bit excessive.
Village, but still.
It's
Big
close
village, but
enough.
still.
I've been using them interchangeably badly. Yeah, it's my fault. I continue
Hey.
changing them. Continue changing them out. It's my fault. But yeah, so
Hey, you come up with like a bajillion names and like a village and a town and like all these places in the villages and the town, all the NPCs, and keep that shit in your head straight.
exactly. So yeah. Now,
Uh,
eventually, he's gone. the people are kind of shocked because he was one of the best smiths that the town has ever had working here, and he seemed to have enjoyed his life here quite a lot. So the fact that he decided to book it the moment that he could, despite the mage's warnings that, hey, there's a storm coming, this could interfere with the spells, that throws up a lot of red flags for a lot of people, and they're trying to figure out why he left. Some of the townsfolk are happy that, like, you stopped this strange threat. Hey, this thing popped up, it's sort of damaging our stuff, thank you for killing it.
So,
Yeah.
Boogie's just going to, like, drink his soup. You know that meme where, like, it's the monkey, like, looking backwards, like, just not, like, Yeah, that's Boogie right now, just drinking his stew and pretending he didn't notice any of what other people are saying.
Yep. Yeah. Now, eventually, as you guys are just chilling, chowing down on your food, Sin does return. She seems to be just, like, sharpening one of her javelins a bit.
Sharpening a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, she seems to be sharpening one of her javelins a little bit. Probably one of the ones that was thrown at the Illithids that was recovered. But after a good half hour of just chilling, talking, there's a loud scream from nearby, and the one word just echoes across the entire village: murder. Something has killed the chief. It seems like the chief has been stabbed multiple times. His throat slit. Whatever this was nasty. It was uncaring and ruthless and took him by surprise.
Question.
Yes.
Is the chief's place 60 feet yards away from us?
It is 65. The tavern that you're at is...
Yards? Dude, there's a difference between yards and
feet.
Whatever
A massive difference, literally.
Really
feet,
big
okay,
difference.
feet.
Shut up.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was wondering,
feet.
like, I was like, wait, hold up. If it's 60 yards, you could detect everything. If it's 60 feet, okay, maybe.
Oh.
I think it's 60 feet. It just says 60, and then there's like the...
Yeah, the
what's it?
thing there is feet.
That's feet, not yards. Yeah.
No, it's
So if it's 60 feet,
about
that's not actually
65
that
feet
big.
away. The tavern that you're at is like closer on one of the edges of the
More-
platform. Yo,
I think the chief's thing might be more than like 65 feet away. 60 feet is not a long distance. 100 feet's not that long a distance, actually.
I don't have any comparison for feet and fucking Imperial.
Let me put it this way.
Actually,
2.5
I have
feet
something.
per meter.
No,
I
it's
think
less
it's-
than 2.5 meters.
Less? I thought it was more.
6 feet is like 2 and a bit meters, but it's like 2.3
Mine
something
is
meters.
literally 2 meters, I believe.
yeah, 60 feet is 18 meters.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a lot. That's not a long distance.
Yeah, no. No, it's quite a lot further away than that. Sorry, I don't have like a proper internal reference for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we don't measure in burgers.
Yeah. It is
correction.
unfortunately
2 meters
too
above
far out of range of your spell. But yeah, so the townspeople are in a
Would
panic.
at some point the assassin go into the 60 meters thing? Because I was keeping an eye on for another one of these.
It's possible, but it's difficult to tell. You would have detected like a lot of the townsfolk going back and forth.
Living creatures
Sorry.
within range are immediately known to the god, even if they are otherwise hidden, invisible, or undetectable through ability, divinity, or magic.
No, but you're not getting what I'm saying, dude. A lot of the
further out than-
townsfolk would have gone back and forth. It's hard to keep a mental tally of like 5 guys here, 2 girls there, 3 people over there, blah blah blah. Yep, wandering back and forth and back and forth in your field. It'll be difficult to keep that kind of a mental tally.
I don't need to keep notes on normal people and people snooping about like that construct was.
Right.
You wouldn't find any of them that like.
Yeah, like I
took
didn't.
time
That's
to
why I
first
asked
be
if
picked up.
the
Yeah, sorry, I
chief's
misunderstood.
place was there, because if I would have detected the assassin, and if the assassin was the same as the one of those other things.
Yeah, no,
I
sorry, I
would've reacted.
misunderstood. Now, you wouldn't have detected something that had that same kind of it took a while before it picked up kind of thing that the assassin had.
Yeah, plot armor.
Yeah. You didn't detect my plot armor. But yeah,
Literal, actual plot armor.
Exactly. Quiet, you. I will find a broom and sweep you under, okay? But yes, I hope that you all enjoyed. I think this is a pretty good place to end it. There's been a murder. You guys have saved a lot of people.
Murder mystery.
You've realized consequence. And
I didn't realize consequence. What's consequence?
what's consequence? Yeah, let's keep
Everyone's
going.
tired.
Yeah.
But we're players. We don't suffer the consequences of our actions. That's not how this game works.
Yeah.
No, Mort, you don't
Technically,
understand.
we're suffering the consequences of one specific fairy fuck's actions.
Yep.
What?
Okay.
No, what?
Dude, first off, it wasn't you, okay?
No, it was you.
Fuck.
No, guys, stop. It wasn't
It's fine, it's
you
fine.
that did it. It was Oberon.
Yes, it was the other fairy fuck.
Yeah,
Yes, I
it
would
was. He did.
appreciate it. I'm gonna actually hold this off until after the stream. But yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
we
everyone
just
for watching.
keep
This has
the-
been the OOC D&D, the main campaign, the 4th episode. Wow. Okay. Lovely chaos has been brewing. People have been killed. Things have been unraveled. The dwarf has been terrified. And the plot is just getting more and more confusing. So
We just keep ruining people's lives, don't we?
pretty much.
Everywhere we go.
Welcome to the Life of an
Dwarf.
Adventurer, where you screw over everyone else. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming because I will be holding Session 0 for a second campaign. Off stream. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I hope to see all of you in whatever is happening next. Until then, take care and good night.